Good evening Tuesday night. Good evening Tuesday night. We're a little late. I know that. I apologize. I'm sorry we're late. So work sucks. That's all there is to it.
But we're happy you're here.
Indeed. Thanks for hanging in there for us.
Man, I'm telling you, I got paid extra today to be a bouncer. I didn't even know I worked at a nightclub. Two employees got into it. They all morning long I kept hearing them yelling, and I was sitting there with earbuds in, and I kept hearing them yelling every once in a while. And I'd pull one out just to make sure that it wasn't fighting, because one of them is known for like starting trouble. So
responsible management, guys.
I
Pull
was
out
like,
your earphones. Come on.
yeah. So I was like, okay, no, they're yelling over equipment, the forklifts, the exhaust fans. Okay, they're just yelling so they can be heard. Okay, cool. And I'd go back to work. And then a little while later, I'd hear yelling again, and I'd pay attention. And I think it was the third time when I saw Will pull up with his forklift in front of the guy's work area, turn off his forklift and stepped off. And I was like, okay, no, they are not just talking. I briskly walked over there, and as I was approaching them, thinking it would help de-escalate it if it wasn't too serious, I was like, why y'all gonna make me have to be a manager right now? It did not help de-escalate it. It didn't make it worse, but it didn't help de-escalate it. I get between them. Will goes around me and a skid full of cardboard, so I get in front of him again. I'm trying to talk them down. They're calling each other all kinds of slurs and all kinds of horrible language and threatening each other and talking about going outside and cash me outside. I don't know why they were talking about money, but but anyway, they wow, that fell really flat. That fell flat. But yeah, they were going off on each other bad, wanting to really throw down. And I had to put my hand on Will's chest and slowly start pushing him back, saying, eye contact. Come on, make eye contact. Ignore him. Eye contact with me. Get back on your forklift. Get back on your forklift. And it wasn't until right. It wasn't until the other manager that was there came briskly walking out, and they realized that it was now 2-on-2 and they didn't have a chance. So Will got on his forklift and drove off, cussing out Clydell, and Clydell cussed him out as they drove off. And then there was paperwork, and then we had to have HR meetings, and then I had to be the one. I had to be a witness because they didn't report to me. They weren't my employees, but I'm management, so I had to go over there because they are employees. So then I had to be the witness for their manager to suspend them. And then because I have scary dog privilege, I had to walk them out.
Yeah, I can see that.
Every job I've ever worked at, I'm scary dog privilege, and I have to walk the people out.
Well, do you ever have to do more than just give them, like, the look? Trademarked?
Every great once in a while. There was one guy that was threatening me one time as I was walking him out, and I was like, okay, air and space, brother. Air and space, man. Just nothing between us but air and space. Come on. I'm just letting you know now, though, sir. You're not just gonna whoop my ass. I will fight back. Okay? You'll take me. I'll be on the ground, but you will be on the ground with me. Okay? I bite, just so you know. I don't fight fair.
Good. This street fight.
That's right. All's fair.
But other than that, how was the play, Mrs. Lincoln?
I'm telling you. I told my therapist that my father and I use that all the time, and she's like, that's really dark. I'm like, well, yeah.
Dark things are funny. Some of us have different kinds of
humor. Dark humor helps trauma, right? But all that kept me going was I get to play D&D sometime tonight when I finally get off work and I get home. So let's go. Let's go. further ado, I'll say hi to some people real quick. We'll get a recap and we'll be rolling. Okay? So, hi to the people. Let's see. We got Fluffy. He's right down there. Lord Ambulance. Excuse me. Ooh. There's Corbin. There's Xanda. There's Corbin and Ambulance. Juliet Fishy. Hey, Merlin. Haven't seen you in a while, Merlin. Good to see ya. There's Mama Panda. Dr. Squigums. Let's see. Okay, those are our friends. Let's play D&D.
Noise. All right, sounds good.
For those of us who haven't met them yet, who's Merlin Master? I don't think I've
Oh,
seen
he
them.
used to play on Wednesday. He used to be
okay.
on Wednesday
Did not know
nights. Yeah. He played an Owlin Ranger.
Bet it was a hoot.
Very thematic.
Who?
I bet it was a hoot. Yes.
Yeah.
You're not the only one with jokes falling flat, Seti. Don't feel bad.
Birds of a feather.
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of flocking together, hello everybody, and welcome to session 49 of Fates Rejects. Last session, quite a bit happened right off the bat. So we started off with Grena and Reese, played by Fluffy and Serena, and they were in the middle of trying to find Otto's dad, aka the husband of the
It's
Batwing
Otto.
lady.
It's Otto.
Otto. Sorry, I am reading things. But
Well, you
in their
auto
search,
pay
they
more
came
attention.
across, wow. So in their search, they came across a pack of wolves. Basically, Grena turned into a wolf and started talking to them, saying that she knew a lot of the two legs over in the town down yonder, and that they could give them food if they wanted to ally with us. And so against Strahd, and the wolves were like, "Oh yeah, no, she's making some sense. Let's do that. Yeah, they have food. Let's go." So the wolves ended up following Grena and Reese back over to the the Abbey. And let's see here. Past that, we flash over to the rest of us in the Abbey. Foster, our cleric, who is not here today because it is his wife's birthday, was just finishing up doing the hallowed spell for the last 24 hours on the abbeys to make sure that the entirety of the grounds are holy. And after he is done doing that, it's now the morning. Lorelai and Kasimir are coming back over to the Abbey. Everybody else is getting up and ready for the day, making some breakfast, getting ready. And then out of nowhere, Strahd shows up over by the gate and starts calling to the rest of us, telling us that he is ready for a fight. And then the rest of us need to stop being cowards and come out from our safe spot over it by the Abbey.
You're good. Don't read it. Just keep going.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, how important is this?
Not.
Okay, sounds good. Pretty much the long and short of it is we end up fighting Strahd. Asher was the first one to cross outside of the alley's hollowed area. Beowulf was turned invisible by Esmeralda and got in the killing blow. Lorelai used Enlarge on herself to become a giant woman with big old punching gauntlets. Foster was running interference in the back with Kasimir and with Esmeralda, trying to do as much radiant damage as possible, and eventually we got him down to 1 hit point before Beo got in that last blow with the Sun Sword while being invisible. Strahd turned to mist like a coward. He went back over to his castle, laughing the entire time, going, they'll never get to my castle in time. And then the rest of us basically regrouped with Reese and Grena, who had made it back at the at the very end of the fight, talking everything over, catching everybody up. A few of the wolves had died in the fight, so Beowulf and Graina specifically went to go and dig them some graves and perform some burial rites over them. And the rest of us basically go inside because between Kasimir's knowledge and Lorelai's knowledge, they think they might be able to remake the teleportation circle that was in the top story of the Abbey that the abbot had originally planned to use to teleport Strahd's artificial bride to him at the castle. And they're trying to remake the teleportation circle so that way the rest of Fate's rejects can get to Strahd's castle before he has the opportunity to regenerate in his coffin. That's it. Anyway.
I was told you weren't going to the castle.
We are not,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
that's where we ended
That's
last
one
session.
Last session.
Because yeah, it ended like with us going upstairs and then them doing the wolf thing, and that's
Okay.
where it stopped.
I really got scared for a second.
Relax, we're all good. We're all good.
Okay.
Anyway, we did some discussion throughout the last 2 weeks or so, and as a party, we've generally come to the consensus that we're going to not go to the castle right away, and that we're saving that fight for another day. And we're going to be doing the Amber Temple pretty soon here, just to catch everybody up.
Yep.
Okay.
I need Albert.
Yeah.
You need Albert.
Oh right, I don't have Albert.
Somebody remind me as I'm preparing the map. Shut your mouth. How many horses and wagons do you have? Two
One of our wagons got destroyed by Baba Yaga, who, of course, is our favorite person in the world. So we pretty much
you have
just
two wagons.
One
wagon. One wagon.
One.
We got one wagon or a lot of walking.
Draven destroyed Esmeralda's wagon. Baba Yaga destroyed the second one that we had. So now we just have the one.
How many horses?
That Lorelai made, and some extra horses. So we've got
horses.
4, I believe.
4 or 5. I think we have 5, including.
Okay, that's fair.
I think we have 5.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. I'm just preparing the entire caravan of people that you have. So.
What a reference, Mr. Homebrew.
You like that? You like that?
I
did that just for,
for the Jadewell lovers out there.
Just for the Jadewell lovers. Just y'all wait. There's Jadewell, man. Okay. So
you gotta make that like its own hashtag in the Discord server.
For real.
The few, the proud.
Yeah, that Nylon sympathizers, Doru advocates. We'll get there.
Right.
We'll have a whole bunch.
Okay, I'm gonna make our friends show up. Then we are ready to rock and roll, kids.
Okay.
Archivist is now recording.
Okay. So, as we begin, you all are still there at the Abbey. You have helping you with the trees and everything. You had the wolves that got buried. What are you guys doing though?
Well,
because you all decided you were going to go upstairs, right?
Yeah, most of us are upstairs.
yes. So the teleportation circle that Lorelai and Kasimir would be working on is supposed to take them 4 hours, according to what you said last session. So I believe there was other things to do in the meantime. There was a bunch of ICC this week, like a bunch. And it was awesome.
I am sorry I did not get to catch up on it all.
So take.
Well, whenever you are pooping on company time, There's
Dude,
a couple
I
of
didn't
good
even
short
get
stories.
to do that today. Just so you know.
What?
Yeah.
You've been jibbed of your human rights. What is that?
But there's a couple of good short stories in there. They're pretty good.
Oh yeah, also
Yeah.
Reese, add the longbow to your inventory. I'll put in the sassy remark later.
About out of what? I'm sorry.
Oh, I said go ahead and add the longbow to your inventory. I will have Lore add a sassy remark later.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure.
Okay.
And I
That's...
assume the infusion's been transferred to it.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Not wasting an infusion. My gosh.
What else are you guys doing?
I thought Lorelai was going to be taking care of the teleportation circle. I thought that was the plan.
Yeah, I am. That
Mhm.
takes about 4 hours. Did you guys want to do
What are
anything
you guys
during that
doing?
4 hours?
Yeah, what are you guys doing
Yeah.
during the 4 hours?
I thought we talked during ICC.
Okay.
That
Okay, so you guys are hanging out talking. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure I have everybody. So
I figured we were picking up at the end of the making the
Yeah.
teleportation circle.
the token that I've been using for Majesto is actually the token of Jadewell. Not the OG token, but the token that I was going to be using.
It's not the blue
Okay.
one.
Yeah,
I was
the
about to say,
original.
I'm like, Jade
It's
blue.
see.
We will revolt.
Oh, wrong one. Never mind. I'm on a different owlbear screen right now. That's why you
Dun
can't see
dun
it.
dun. Oh
Sorry.
shoot! Does that mean you have to set it up again?
Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy that guy,
Nice.
paste it right. Nope, didn't want to do that. Do it like this.
Hmm. That is not the Jadewell I know.
Well, the Jadewell you know looked a little goofier. I
He
can
did.
see why. I can see why he
Almost
is a fan of why Hammerlance is a fan. She does like the goofy.
She does. That's why.
That's why she's married to you. Is that what you were gonna
Yeah.
say?
Yeah.
I figured that's what you were gonna say. I know what Asher is doing right now during these 4 hours. I know what Asher's doing. Yes, because somebody reached out and told me what they'd like to be doing.
I did.
Okay.
What I want to know is what's everybody else doing. So what is Beowulf doing during these 4 hours?
I have absolutely no clue.
Part of that,
You're making
No.
I think
pancakes.
part of that would have been our ICC Beowulf.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna say, I mean, Bayo went to every single individual and started a conversation, so I feel like that would have taken up most of her time. So,
And pancakes.
yes.
Yes.
Beowulf is in the process here. We'll go with that. Beowulf is in the process of trying to make breakfast for everybody.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. What is Reese doing during the 4 hours? I know it's the ICC, but
Don't mind me. I'm just messing with wires.
Do we as his party mates know what Asher is doing for 4 hours or no?
Nope, I'm busy.
Asher, I was planning on doing the whatever.
The training
After-
montage?
the training montage after we knew that we weren't going to Strahd.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That was my intention. My intention was to be having conversation with others, and then like as I finish up the final conversation with Lorelai, be like, "Hey, I'm gonna need your help because I need to make sure that these kids are not gonna die." So that was my plan to do it after the 4 hours or at the end of the 4 hours, if permitted.
Okay.
Yeah, that is fair. Also, just above table for SETI's benefit, Lorelai is going to, at one point, if there is nobody else in the room when everybody's like walking around and talking to each other, she's going to be talking to Kasimir and basically can try and convince him to help her sabotage the teleportation circle to where nothing happens.
What do you mean nothing happens?
To where the spell that they're trying to cast just won't go off because nobody else in the party has the kind of expertise in magic to know what the glyph of that particular spell should look like, and they're just going off of Lorelai and Kasimir's knowledge. She wants to make sure her party lives, so she's gonna take it upon herself to make sure that they don't go after Strahd.
Okay. Gotcha.
So
Yes, sir.
they're fake signals. They're not real.
Okay. I would like to propose in his absence.
Okay.
No. Let me finish my thought, smartass. That Reese would probably spend some time talking to Fosser
Okay.
about what Reese knows about the castle.
Okay.
Because it's very possible that there may be knowledge in there that would change Fosser's mind to get him more on board with everybody else.
Was he the holdout? Did he cause the hung jury? That's awesome.
Yeah.
I told you I have not been able to read any ICC or anything, so.
And then whatever time is left over, he would find a nice quiet corner and spend some quality time with Odette, which I finally learned how to pronounce that name correctly this week. So
Didn't you wait? Oh no, wait! You weren't
because
the one
that's
to
what
pick the
we.
name.
Because quick aside,
Yeah.
we got a new cat this week, and that's what we named her, Odette, for the Dungeon Crawler Carl reference. But
Gotcha.
it has double meaning. So.
I need to read that series. That's come up twice. Yes, I know Panda's gonna make a comment. Don't even have Twitch pulled up here.
Wow,
I will
kick SETI's
ahead of
ass. Not Strahd's, not the villain, not the bad guy, but SETI's ass. Well, just so you know, Allie, my ass done got kicked today. Okay, there's not much left. In fact, it easily could have been chopped off by ambulance, plastered to a fucking plaque, and handed to the enemy. Just saying, it could have. That's some deep lore there, guys. Deep lore.
It is deep cut.
Hello. Okay. Mama's home.
All right.
And good old Graina. What is Graina doing during these 4 hours?
I think Graina's gonna probably just like be hanging out with the wolves and kind of like showing them the Abbey and then encouraging them not to eat the mutant people. And then maybe doing like kind of a introduction to the dogs and the kids if she thinks that they would be okay and stuff like that. She's gonna kind of show them the Abbey and stuff like that and, you know, give them the rundown.
Graina, give
where
me
they
an
can.
animal handling. An animal handling.
An animal handling.
You still haven't got your tongue back from Saturday yet, huh, Seti?
No, I did an entire one shot Saturday that Fluffy ran, and my character only had half a tongue, so I talked the entire time with my tongue. But Corbin, he only knew 2 languages. He knew Common and Sign Language.
Yeah. I want
What'd
to
you
play
get,
a deaf character so bad, but there's no practical way to do that.
There isn't.
Unfortunately, this character died at the end at the hands of an aboleth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
23.
pretty aboleth. 23.
At least you went out with a bang.
Yeah. With a 23, I need you to roll a 1d6 plus 1.
Seven.
You rolled a 6? My God,
I
you're
rolled
on
a
fire
6.
tonight. You're on fire.
I know, it's because I found my dice.
On fire. Well, what you were rolling for was to see how many of the wolves were willing to stay with you and follow you.
Oh,
and
how dare
you
you?
have a small pack with you.
I was a motivational speaker.
Yay, just what we need. More mouths to feed.
Right?
Thank you. Hey, they hunt. They could be helpful.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they are. Yes, they do.
Wow, I did not expect this. So I expected maybe 3, 4 at the most. If you guys would chill out, things like that wouldn't happen. But no, you gotta run around like freaking wild animals.
Imagine.
Right?
Dogs acting like animals.
Dogs acting like wild animals.
What is this world coming
Weird.
to?
Crazy.
Back in my day, dogs acted like children.
Now I need Foster isn't here, but I need you to roll another animal handling, and this is for you to get them and Vigil and Valor to work with each other, and for them to understand that Vigil and Valor are not food, and for Vigil and Valor to understand that the wolves are okay.
Perfect. 27.
Oh
God.
God.
My animal handling is pretty high.
Yeah.
Okay. They love each other.
Yes, you have a pack, and there might end up being wolf puppies by the time it's all over with.
Oh my God, little fucking Cane Corso hybrids. Yes.
Mastiff. Yeah, Cane
Mastiff,
Corso
sorry.
wolf puppies. Well, Mastiff, Cane Corso. I'll either one. It doesn't matter to
Whatever.
me. But yeah, Mastiff wolf puppies. That's gonna be scary. So yeah, you have, like Reese just said, more mouths to feed, but they will hunt and they will feed themselves.
Taking all my little dogs.
Yes. So let's get straight to I know we just did that. We did all that, and now I'm saying let's get straight to Asher. But let's get to Asher and what he wanted to do.
Oh.
Yes.
So I would like to kind of gather all of the children. All of the ones that we've been carrying around.
Which would
at
be
least.
Hunter, and that would be
Little Monster / Simon, Felix, and Arabelle.
Simon, Phoenix, and Arabelle.
Who's Phoenix?
Simon, Felix.
Yes.
Didn't we get the extra little girl from the bed when you were like underneath?
Oh, what's her face? Yeah.
What's her
Phoenix?
face?
Do
That was.
do you have Myrtle?
Oh, Myrtle? No,
Really?
she's at the orphanage. No, she's at the orphanage.
We're gonna screw around and we're gonna get a visit from the other Tuesday night CPS.
Right?
Pretty much.
Who's this other girl?
She's talking about the one that was jumping on the bed. I wrote it down somewhere. Hang on.
Oh,
Where
you're
were we?
talking about actually bringing along some of the mongrel folk too.
No, that's not it. What was her
Their
name?
dad did. How about the fact that they've been wild animals running all over the house? Unbelievable dogs. They're getting me in trouble now because they got my shoes out of the shoebox. You know,
Are we
like the
talking
shoe
about
tray.
the? Are we talking about the
Mhm.
little monkey girl that was up in
Yeah,
the room?
yeah.
with
So are you including some of the mongrel folk in this, or are you just talking about Hunter, Felix, and
Whichever
Arabelle?
whichever ones
See one.
the whatever our group has deemed as their own, I'm gathering them.
Right.
So
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay,
Part 3.
if Asher
that is Tippa.
presumes that everyone enjoys, hey look, you have her. That everyone is like, oh yeah, these mongrel folk are ours now. Then I would include mongrel folk as a whole. But cool. All right. I will bring them together, and I'll say, all right, friends. This is. I don't feel safe taking y'all with us. Uh, whether it is to
What
the
happened?
castle.
Sorry. Go on.
That's okay. I don't feel safe taking y'all with us, whether that is to the castle, or that's to the Amber Temple, or that's back to Berez, or wherever that is. I don't feel safe taking y'all anywhere, because I can't be certain that you will be okay if someone gets past us. Not saying anyone will, and I'm saying that we will probably die trying to keep people from you. However, I need to make sure that the people we're taking with us are capable. And if not, there's plenty of people here to hang out with. There's plenty of food. It's safe here. This is the only place that I know of in all of Barovia that's safe from the devil and his schemes. So I would like to do a little bit of combat testing. Nothing gonna hurt you. Not my intention to hurt you. Just to see if you'll be okay with us, or if it's safer for you to be here.
Okay. So what are you planning on doing? What kind of tests are you doing here?
Yeah. So I want to do some like light warm ups and some um, like high knees, consistent high knees to see what their Constitution save looks like. I want to see their do some light pushes to see what their reflex save is like. See if they just fall flat on their face. Uh, I want to maybe see some strength, whether that's pushing against each other, pushing against rock wall, flipping barrels, something of that effect, to see what their strength looks like, if they're hiding some sort of strength, or like inner, like Jekyll and Hyde type scenario. Uh, and then I would like to ask my party members, those who are more adept to hand fighting or weapons skills, to do some either hand-to-hand drills, some weapon drills, do some magic with me, and then those who are better off with supporting roles to hang out with Foster and learn more about that stuff. That's my
Okay.
goal. You are
You're muted,
muted.
Steady.
So do you want to? Do you want me to have? Do you want me? Do you want to have me do some rolls here, or do you want to role play some of it, or do you want me to tell you what their strengths are, their weaknesses, etc.? How would you like to do this?
Well, I think it would be the most fun with maybe a little bit of role play and some roles.
Okay.
Not saying necessarily we need to have the entire training montage, but like little parts and pieces. Uh,
Okay.
like a little bit of like role play about the warm up, and then you tell me like so and so did good on this, and so did bad on that, and
Okay.
then like hand to hand training with Lore, and then weapons training with Reese and Bayo, and like that sort of stuff.
Okay. So during your warm up, during your stretches,
Mhm.
I can tell you right now that Simon was top of the class.
Very nice.
Um, Simon was very flexible, and just doing great on the warm up. Tippa was also, but not in the strength aspect as much as she has very high energy, and was very quick, um, but she's not exactly that strong to where she was able to do a lot of them. Felix Felix struggled on the warm up, and he didn't really seem to enjoy it. And Arabelle, at one point in time, Arabelle tried to um, command you to not make her do this.
That seems appropriate.
Mhm.
Okay.
So
Well,
precocious.
Arabelle, I think you'd be more fitting to either wait and hang out with me and Graina to do a little bit more magic skills, or if you feel more comfortable, hang out with Foster and learn more about how to better support us in combat. Or both. We can do both.
What is what does support look like?
So, support looks like uh, putting others before your own pride. It looks like when other people are struggling or they're going down in a fight or they need some extra support, like you probably saw Lorelai grow in size. That can be a type of support to have more control of the battlefield, to have greater strength. That is support. But support is also like uh, when I started to go down in a fight, and also Lorelai tried to heal me. Uh, Even though it got counterspelled, that took away his counterspell uh, in order to. So even in it not succeeding, it did its job as a supporting role. Support looks like controlling the battlefield. It looks like inhibiting other inhibiting bad guys from making attacks or making saves. Um,
Yeah,
Support is very
I'll hang out with you and Graina.
cool. All right. Uh, awesome.
Simon Simon gets to the point where he's able to stretch out. Um,
Awesome.
Still not really talking, but every once in
Okay.
a while he'll talk.
Awesome. Uh, about this time, Lore, are you nearby?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Awesome.
You're telling me there's an opportunity for hand-to-hand? Let's go. She's gonna put on her gauntlets and her armor and then come down ready to swing.
Awesome.
All right, who's first?
So this is Lorelai, as you know. She's not going to hurt you. She's gonna try to teach you how to hurt other people and how to defend yourself. Okay?
Oh yeah, for sure.
We will
Not intimidated
start
with
off
on.
with hand to hand, and then I'll ask Mr. Reese and Miss Bayo to show us some weapons training. Cool.
Come.
Simon, you want to be first?
Who'd you ask? Which one?
Simon / Little Hunter / Free.
Yes. Fuss.
Okay, perfect. Here, come with me over here to these three. Okay,
He's over
so
by
the
the tree
first thing
already.
you need to know. Okay, so the first thing you need to know is that basically you want to take all of your anger and then put it into your fists right before you go and strike something. So what's something that makes you really angry? Maybe like the hacks that kept the kids in the cage. Does that make you angry inside?
Yeah,
Awesome.
I didn't like the
So-
cage.
Yeah. Okay, so think of their faces and you imagine that the tree is their face. And then basically you're going to take your hand and try and punch it as hard as you can. But that will hurt. So what I'm going to do instead is this. And Lorelai go and get a pillow that she'd set off to the side and then put it in front of the tree and hold it and then just kind of like motion for Felix to go and punch the pillow.
You mean Simon?
So,
You said
sorry,
Felix.
Simon, yes. I did, sorry. So, you're going to imagine their faces. You're putting all of your hatred into this. What you're going to want to do also is be careful with where you put your thumb because you do not want it over here in front because you might hurt it when you're going to punch the thing. And then you're going to pull back like this and try and get as much leverage as you can and then punch straight down. Okay?
Question.
Yes.
I don't like punching. Can I claw it?
We have a limited supply of pillows, but if you're going to claw it, sure, just claw the tree then. And she's gonna
Claw the
go to the
tree.
side.
Okay.
Sure. Can I see your claws? Actually, they don't look like they're that long.
He holds up his hand, and his nails are tougher than you can imagine. I'm trying to think of. I mean, they're as tough as like a dog or a cat's claws. Like how they don't just like our fingernails are really thin, and his are not thin at all. They're a lot thicker. They're a lot more coarse. They're curved almost like a cat's claws.
Okay. So if we're going to be
bubble up.
practicing. Okay. All right. So if we're going to be practicing clawing, I don't think it's nearly as much about trying to put power behind it as it is trying to put leverage behind it. So actually, if right before you go to strike the tree, if you do a bit of a spin when you're like getting your hand wound up like this, you might be able to get enough leverage to where you're doing a lot more damage. And then we want to practice how far you need to be when you start to do that spin. So let's run it at least once and we'll try and see where the starting point is. And then she'll run him through some drills. And then with Felix, probably more of like practicing to punch with the pillow more so than with Simon.
Okay. His first two, I mean, as you're like getting him ready, he claws it a little bit, but the second one, his right hand as he comes across, that is a natural 24 to hit that tree. Natural. How could it be natural? That is a 24 to hit that tree. So I mean, it was an 8. It was nice.
Well, dang. Oh wow.
And as he
Maybe
keeps going,
on a dead tree.
he accidentally like loses control for a second, and jumps up, claws into the tree with his front hands. Okay, kind of wraps his legs to where his legs are dug into it, and he takes a bite out of the tree.
Lorelai's gonna get very concerned for his teeth and kind of walk over. Hey, Simon. Hi. You okay?
Yeah.
And she's gonna put a hand on his shoulder. Did you just bite the tree? Hang on, let me see your teeth. 1 sec. Are you okay?
And remember, he has like almost like rows of shark teeth. You know, there's more than one row. He didn't lose any teeth in the tree, but he does have a bunch of tree bark in his
You
mouth now
probably have a
that
bunch
he's
of bark in
spitting
your mouth
out.
now. Yeah. Okay, so we'll have to floss afterwards, but okay. So what made you want to go and what inside made you want to go and bite it? If you're just practicing like the jumping claw.
I
You're just kind of winging it.
I needed to show you I could take down the tree.
Oh, I fully believe you could take down a tree. Look at the giant gash you made. That's incredible. Aren't you proud?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. That's awesome. Maybe next time we don't have to bite it. We could just use the claws because I'm afraid that maybe some of your teeth will come out if you keep that up for very long. Yes, I know there's more, but still. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, you know what else we should do? We should practice jumping from the tree and then slashing from there. Oh, this is going to be fun.
He climbs up the tree real quick.
Okay, cool. She's going to have the pillow at the ready to catch him just in case.
So he's up there and he kind of looks down and he goes, "Now what?"
Well, it kind of depends. Are you afraid of heights?
He climbs higher.
Somebody should ask you before you climbed. Oh. Okay, maybe I'm not saying it's bad training or anything, but maybe we could start a little lower and then work our way up when I feel more comfortable with how well you land. Can you come down a little bit, please?
Nat 20. He jumps down to the tree limb below him.
Already, even though he landed on a thing and be like, study reflexes. Okay. So when you fall, she's basically gonna go through how to do a tuck and roll where he's putting his shoulder first and then like hitting there and tucking his head underneath so that way everything stays flush. And then once they get the landing underway, they'll do the like a claw attack and then into a tuck and roll.
Okay. I'm looking over his sheet real quick that I made.
Hey, you're good.
Yeah, he is doing remarkable.
Okay. What honestly, Simon, I feel like I don't really have that much to teach you other than kind of like the finer points. So for the purposes of just seeing whether or not you're okay with like if you can at least hold your own and we need to worry about you, I think you're good on that, Mark. Who are you supposed to be seeing next after me?
Oh no.
Okay, then have you talked with Asher about like or with Foster with like background spells and things? You don't really strike me as kind of the magic person, so I'm not entirely sure what they're expecting there. Oh, you know what you should do? Okay, actually, Lorelai's gonna put both hands on his shoulders and kind of guide him and start walking towards Beowulf. You probably want to talk to Beowulf next or to Reese next because they're very good with weapons, and I think that as like a backup in case you need something that you should know how to use at least a dagger. Okay, here, go talk to them. And she'll kind of like
whenever you walk back over, I'm gonna be like, okay, that's freak. What about Felix, Arabella, or Tippa? Have you worked with them yet?
Not yet. One at a time.
Okay, I was meaning for group training, but whatever is most effective, I guess.
Feels. What am I going to do? Have Simon go and try and claw Felix's face?
What I think we could do.
Yes, exactly.
Why don't we round robin the kids?
Yeah.
Like have someone working with Lorelai, someone working with Bayo, someone working with me.
Yeah.
And then we
that's
just
great.
rotate.
I thought
Go
that's
for it.
what we're doing. So let's do that.
All right. So next, who's got who?
I would take Arabella and speak with her and say, I'm not so much about showing you weapons because I think you are potentially a weapon. But what I'm here to show you is what to do, is how to stay alive, specifically through hiding.
I was
Do you
gonna
have
say,
the ability?
don't get hit. That usually helps.
Right. But also learning where to crouch, how to make yourself feel small, look small and unnoticeable. Do you have the ability to turn invisible on your own?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
But you
Then
can
it's a
teach me.
matter. I cannot teach you how to be actually invincible. I can tell you, I can teach you how to use the shadows and the things around you and available to you to make yourself as unnoticeable as possible. But the key is how to be silent and how to be still.
I can be very quiet.
And Reese will gesture to a tree that's standing like alone in a group of trees.
Okay.
Go hide. We're going to play hide and seek.
Okay. But you already know I'm hiding behind that tree.
There's many trees. Pick one.
Oh, okay.
Make it hard on me.
So she will go pick a coin. No, sorry. She will pick a tree and she will hide behind it.
Okay. And Reese is going to very quietly try to locate her through somewhere in that grove of trees. So just let me know what I should roll in order to locate.
Go ahead and go with investigation since you guys are playing hide and go seek.
Yep. Do you want a stealth roll to show I move quietly?
Yes.
25 on the stealth.
Okay.
And 16 on the investigation.
Okay. As you are headed straight towards her,
Mm-hmm.
in your head, you hear, no, not behind that tree. You need to go look somewhere else. And you feel it as a very strong suggestion.
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Okay. You save, but I mean, you felt that she was trying to persuade you to look at a different tree.
And that is a very valid tactic.
It didn't work, though.
No. And you can't rely on that working. So you need to learn to be quieter and to make yourself smaller. And when you hide behind something.
Okay.
But that is a good backup plan. If you think that someone that's going to hurt you is going to find you, it's worth the try. And I commend you for thinking outside the box. And I will spend a couple more minutes kind of trying to demonstrate the idea of crouching, the idea of balling up to make them to take up less space. All the tricks that I know in terms of being able to use the shadows, all that. Everything I can in the time I have.
Okay. Next time you guys are, when you have her hide again, this time I need you to make a wisdom save.
Well, you had me make a wisdom save the first time.
Oh, was it? Okay. Sorry. Another wisdom save then.
That'll be a 14.
Hey, you actually failed that one because hers is a 15. No, I'm sorry, it's 13. So you do save. But right at the last second, you see like a squirrel jump out of a tree, but the squirrel vanishes because you made the save.
Clever. Very clever. But she's above table. She is doing exactly what she needs to do. Survive.
Okay.
She's just got more tricks up her sleeve than the others will, probably.
Yeah, she wasn't great at hiding, but she knew what she needed to do once she wasn't hiding that well. You also find that while working with her, it was hard to figure it out because she's not really in danger, but she does have a danger sense.
That's useful to know too.
Who's next? Who's Beowulf have?
I have no clue who Beowulf has. Just whichever child meanders over.
I did send you Simon first.
Okay. So as Simon approaches, he will see a multitude of things already set up. But the first thing that he would notice is
Instead of
there are
having
a bunch.
Simon, since we had Lorelai with Simon, you can have either Felix or you can have Tippa.
Oh, that works.
I
Sure,
would
give me
suggest Tippa because Graina already is friends with Tippa and she might be a little, partial.
all right. Have Tippa come over to me. So as
Okay.
Tippa comes over, she will see there is a bunch of stations set up. The first one, it looks like a bunch of mannequins in different stances. The
We
second
got
one,
rated, guys.
We just
woo!
got rated?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, rated party of 8.
Hey, party of 8. Who they from Architects of Fate. Thank you very much, Raiders. Not too shabby. I like that name, Not Too Shabby. Not
Architects
Too
of
Shabby
Fate,
is
that's actually very appropriate.
yeah, because these are Fate's rejects and you guys are the
Yep.
Architects of Fate. So but yeah, that name, that Not Too Shabby. Not Too Shabby. I think we rated them a couple days ago.
Dude, Cyberpunk's so fun. How's it going in your campaign?
Cyberpunk Red. Cool.
Yeah.
Right on. We are playing Curse of Strahd. They're up there at the at Krezk. There's been so much homebrew, it is ridiculous. Right now they are training their army. Haha. Oh,
We
you
are
saw
training
that.
it.
You saw that, huh? You saw the little girl. Yeah. Okay.
Little girl jumps on a
Nice.
bed with a little monkey, and now all of a sudden I'm biased.
Awesome. Hello, Cool Henry.
Duke.
Yeah.
Awesome. So sorry, Beowulf.
Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. Sorry, Beowulf,
So
but there were raiders.
that's okay.
Rover, where's your party?
The second station will be it looks like a bunch of targets set at different like ranged intervals. But the first thing that you would notice is a bunch of sticks of different sizes and lengths, and Beowulf is going to say, choose your weapon.
A weapon? What?
Yep.
But I like to sneak, and I like to run and jump, and why do I? Um,
I mean, you could do all of
what
those.
kind of weapon? What kind of weapons do you have laid out before you?
They are all sticks of different sizes and lengths. We are using the game of imagination. Just pick one and I will tell you what weapon she has.
Okay, she will pick a rather thin stick
Okay.
that is approximately 8 to 10 inches long.
Ah, that is a good pick. That is called a scimitar. Very good. And that will work with the skills that you have already told me about. Um, so this is just more what Bale would be doing. So
Right.
for the melee type of things, I'm not gonna go through all of this because that would be very long and boring. But basically, she would be going through the 6 stances of the blade, teaching her each one. And as she learns them, like to the point where she can call them out, where she can say like root stance, roof stance, like those types of things, or like
Mhm.
1, 2. And then afterwards, she would notice that first almost training area that she had set up with the different people and the different stances. All right, Depa. So this is where you get to put those running and jumping skills that you spoke about earlier into practice with the sword. As you see, each of them are your enemy. They each have a weapon of their own. I need you to run and jump between each of them and use the different stances that you have learned to disarm each and every one of these people. And she's going to say, on your mark, get set, go. I'm going to see how she does with stationary melee attacks. And
You notice that she's barely swinging it. Like she jumps around it a bunch of times
mm,
and like goes under it and like jumps over it, but like she's barely hitting it.
okay. Seeing that she's not actually engaging, Beowulf is going to pick up a stick that is about the size of a sword and is going to stand kind of in the middle of her last opponent that she has moved through. And as she is jumping around, she is going to begin trying to strike her. If she doesn't want to be physical, Beowulf will make her physical.
You know, a long time ago, as I was coaching soccer, I was told that it's impossible to teach children how to be aggressive.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. They said
A
the
little merit to that.
yeah. So you were working on trying to get her, and let's see what her okay. What do you try to swing on her right away or
hmm Yep, I'm gonna go up and whatever the
nat
next
nat
opponent
20 nat
just
20
goes to me. I have 2 attacks.
she nat 20 the
Okay.
first one.
You also have guidance, by the way, from Freeze.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
freeze.
Cool, cool, cool.
Everybody clap your hands. Okay.
So I'm not actually trying to hit her. I'm just trying to get her to not just I want her to engage. Get her to the point where she feels a little bit of pressure and is like, "Oh, okay, I need to do something."
Okay. Um that next one, did you want me using a dex save? Do you want me using her acrobatics? What do you want me using?
Let's do athletics because I'm trying to get her to be on the offense versus defense.
Would you say use what?
Athletics.
Athletics. Okay. Well, then that one's only going to be a 14.
Okay. So Beowulf will purposely, again, she's not trying to hit her or hurt her in any way. but she is going to attack her in a mindful way that makes her use one of her stances to block. And she's going to say, okay, you find yourself in this scenario on the field, what do you do? And they are interlocked, stick to stick, sword to scimitar.
You feel a stick in your gut and look over and see that her prehensile tail is holding another stick.
Beowulf will just nod. She goes, very good. All right, let's move to ranged. So, range, you can't jump and run around as much. Range is more about positioning, steady aim, and your breathing. She is going to bring her to a spot, and she actually has a sling and a bunch of
She
acorns.
does. It's on her sheet. She has a sling.
Fantastic. Sling and a bunch of acorns, and Beowulf has set up just a bunch of like vegetables that were not as salvageable to harvest in different positions. And she's going to teach her a bunch of the basically there's 8 steps to like a range attack. She's going to say, make sure you look at your target. Make sure you root your feet. Hold. Do not strangle your bow. Bring the string to you. Pick your target. Not the whole thing, but a specific area. And then let it loose between breaths or between heartbeats and hold it until you hit your target. Let's see how you do. And she's going to point to one that is like not too far away, like maybe 5 feet. And it's going to go in increments of 5 until we get to a pretty good distance.
That would be a 15 to hit.
Okay. And again, just going further and further and
The
further.
next one is a 23.
Okay.
The third one is only a 15. 18. Fourth one, not so good. It's only an 11.
Okay. So she continues to do well at first. Say maybe until we get, I don't know, 50 feet or something. That's when we start to see kind of some like deviation and actual like making of the mark. So Beowulf's just going to have her continue to practice those things. And then by the end of it is going to try to combine the two, where she is going to have targets set up basically along, I don't know, like a trek field. Beowulf's going to be coming at her at different positions. And she's also going to have targets coming at her at the sides that she's going to have to hit within range.
Okay. And she'll keep doing pretty good. You notice that she gets very easily distracted. And like she has lots of shinies in her pocket. She has all kinds of pockets on her outfit. And she'll get distracted by a shiny on the ground and pick it up and put it into one of her pockets. If you say anything about it, she goes, I have a pocket full of sand I'll throw in your face.
No, I am absolutely all for pockets. Pocket weapons are another very good source of fighting material. If you can use the things that you pick up, the shinies and pretties, and use them to your advantage, then you are making the most of your material.
But why would I want to shoot? Why would I shoot one of the pretties at somebody? I may not get it back.
It depends if you take them down or not. Always go and retrieve your stuff after a fight. If not, it will be lost forever.
So take him out so we can retrieve our stuff.
Sure.
Okay.
That's your interpretation. We'll go with it.
Okay.
All
That
right.
is what I will do.
Good job.
Graina, you are with Simon.
Simon.
Who
So,
doesn't talk much.
think-
That the
Felix?
I meant Felix.
Felix was the
Sorry, I meant
collective-
Felix. Yeah.
but we did have his memories erased and replaced,
Mhm.
so he's a little.
Yeah, he
That's
talks
okay.
a
He
little.
doesn't really
He
need
doesn't
to know.
talk that often, but
We'll be okay. We're going to be teaching herbalism and some magic with that, so we'll probably start with that. So when she gets in with her, she's kind of just do like gestures and stuff like that, and then she's going to explain that they're going to learn about the herbs that are around them and how they can help in a variety of ways. And so she's going to have like a poisonous berry and a safe berry. She's going to have herbs, all laid out and stuff like that. And she's going to start off easy. She's not going to make him, God forbid, he eat the poisonous berry. But she's going to have him like pick up each of the herbs. So she'll have like lavender and she'll have dandelion because that has some stuff. There's quite a few things. She's kind of grown some of them so that they'll be able to do it. But she's going to have him pick them up and then she's going to have him scent them so that he gets used to how they smell.
okay.
And then kind of when he seems like, kind of nodding, and then she's going to explain what it is and what property that herb can do. And then once she kind of feels like he has a good idea on that, she's going to blindfold him. And she's going to see if he can pick the herb out. Which if he can't talk, that might be a little difficult. But, we'll just play it by ear that we'll scent it and crush it and stuff. And then I'll show it. He can take the blindfold off and he can point to the whole herb so he knows which ones are there. Do we know if he has where he's at with his if he has any magic or nature tendencies?
You guys have determined that he can speak telepathically.
Okay.
But what you noticed while he was blindfolded, he was pointing out exactly what you wanted him to point at.
Oh, she's gonna love that.
Exactly what you wanted him to point at.
She'd jump up and down, but that would make her bias. Petty. So anyhow, so now that he's got that, she's gonna kind of give him a lot of kind of encouragement, and then she's gonna show him how to brew them into things. So, like a poultice, she's going to teach him the basic things to weeds from minor scratches, because if he doesn't have, necessarily, if we don't know if he has magic or not, we want him to be able to help on the lines of doing minor magic. Also, she's going to teach him how to do willow bark teas for stomach aches, things like that. And also lavender teas and stuff like that to help people sleep through the night when we get long rests and stuff like that. She's going to go through quite a few of that with him. And then once he kind of has that down, she's going to do kind of a flat, almost like flashcards, but obviously we don't have flashcards in this world. And so she's just going to cover up a poisonous berry with a safe berry, ones that look alike. And she's going to have him guess which one is good for him, kind of doing a little bit of charades with him and stuff like that. She knows he can speak telepathically, so she can explain and stuff and see if he has questions. That way he knows which ones.
Give me an insight roll.
Insight roll? Okay.
Insight roll.
Bringing up my character sheet again. Where are you? 19. I'm so glad I found these dice from underneath the little desk of hell. You're such good dice. I think.
You realize he's reading your surface thoughts and getting it. That's how he's getting it right every time.
little shithead. Wow. Wow. Cheater. And she's going to be like this. Like now she just wants to point and send him off somewhere. I mean, it's a good tactic to read people's things, but I wonder if that would be a better. Because obviously, if someone's not around to teach him the herbalism, he's not going to get the surface things. Shit. Yeah, you go over and you go do other stuff. Like not really. So she's probably going to focus on some, like, see if he's got any type of magic then. And then since he's reading my
some magic.
Okay, cool. Cheater. I do think he'll do very well in tactics training just because he's about to read what his opponent's going to do. So, yay for him. So that makes her pretty happy. Can he read the pacts? Since we're kind of down by the pack right now, can he read the pacts, Brains?
Oh.
Wolves, the wolf. Well, there's dogs in there too, but he can read all those.
Yes.
So perfect. I think what we're going to probably do then is we're going to just skip a little bit of magic and we're going to have him run some drills with the pact. And so she's going to do some speak with animal and she's going to tell the pack what she wants them to do and stuff. And then she wants to see how he does with what they would have in mind. Because obviously if he can read some things, he might have a good little thing with that pack mentality and stuff like that.
Okay.
After he plays with the puppies. Yeah. We're not happy about the little cheater, but that's fine. It took me hours. No, just kidding.
I said this whole thing up for you.
But the pack hopefully is going to teach him some like tracking and stuff like that. I think he'd be good at that because he'd be able to kind of read into that as well.
Okay. He's doing great. Yes, he keeps cheating, reading the minds, but he's doing well. And like you said, he's going to do great with tactics and the next one. So Asher.
Yep.
They do the round robin. They, each of them get them. We're not going to take a break at 8 because we didn't start till 7.
Yep.
If we really need a break, we'll just go to the bathroom or do whatever you got to do real quick. And we'll just play straight through to 10. Get a good solid 3 or at least 2.5.
Like it.
But do you want to go through any more? Do you want to take these 4? What do you want to do?
Well, I want to go over some battle tactics. Like, don't stand in a straight line. Don't group up next to each other. When you are hiding, don't hide in groups. When you are fighting each other, or when you are fighting someone else, try to stand at their back. Because someone who has their back turned to you is easier to hit. Flanking. If possible, stand in an X formation, so that way sweeping or cone attacks are less effective. That sort of stuff. If you are able to cast a magic spell, or you are able to initiate a save of some kind, whether they're trying to like save from falling over, or they're trying to save from the mind being taken over, that sort of stuff. If they wildly succeed it, like with no struggle at all, then that is that's something to not target again. If you are fighting a big rock monster and you try to shove it with gust of wind and it doesn't move, don't try it again. It's probably got some decent strength to it. So in that sense, be careful of what magics you cast. because someone like myself might be better at charisma and or might be better at talking people out of a fight than other people. So play to your strengths, not your weakness, is what I would talk about.
Okay.
And then after everyone does their round robin, I'd like to dismiss the kids to go get some water and a snack, and us discuss what we think about the group.
Okay.
Cool.
So, what do you guys think about the group?
All right, tell me what y'all know. What are y'all thinking? Does anyone need to stay behind?
If we're going just based off of hand-to-hand combat in general, uh, between the three of them, I think that Simon's probably the only one that has any kind of viable skill in that area. The other two are
3
children and otherwise normal.
children. Understood. I noticed in warm-ups Arabelle was more resistant to physical activity. Reese,
Yeah,
did you
she's
have
very stubborn.
any
And
effect training?
she tried to convince me that she didn't need it and that she was incredibly already skilled, and it didn't go over well because I'm just as stubborn as her, and yeah.
Awesome.
Do
Reese,
you
you
want
trained
my
with her.
honest opinion?
I do.
I don't think a single one of them should be brought into this.
Second that.
They're even Simon. I almost called him Ozzy, damn it.
Fair.
That castle is dangerous, and it is more than Strahd. There is so much. It would border on child abuse to bring them into this.
What more than
And
Strahd?
that is a hill I will die on, because I almost died on a hill with a group of people that actually knew what they were doing in combat.
They stood.
Thank you for your honesty. Beowulf, you second?
Yeah, I second. I believe that they possess capability and potential, but as Reese was saying, we're going against people who are skilled, who have trained, who have prepared, who have spent years upon years of learning, and that trumps natural talent and potential, and we do not have the time to properly train them, and I personally don't want to have to worry about another person, especially one such as a child.
I understand that. Grana, do you have any input?
I think I feel the same way. I think that a lot of the children show potentials in specific areas to their needs, but we just don't have the time to train them
Okay.
and to protect
Cool.
themselves. So
It
I
makes me
think
nervous to not have them nearby. But it would be irresponsible to do anything else.
I think they're safest here. Does
I
that make you feel
agree.
any better?
I think that this abbey might be the only safe place in all of Barovia.
Yeah, that too. Plus, as long as I keep up the sending stone between us and Arabelle, we can also use her insights wherever she may be.
That's true.
That is true. I'm glad to have got to see a little bit of what they're capable of, even if they're not going with us. Just to know that um, uh, if there was an attempted attack on the Abbey from not undead means. I don't feel guilty leaving them here.
I agree with that.
And I feel a lot better if I end up taking them to denial.
It's true.
Yes?
Do you think that they should
Oh, sorry.
continue to train here?
Said he had his hand
Yeah.
raised.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Kasimir would go, I agree that the children should not go. The question becomes, who stays behind with the children? Because we cannot just have the children, as much as the mongrel folk are growing, as much as they are getting better. Yes, we have the people in Krezk, but they cannot be responsible for the children. And as much as I love being near Lorelai and being with her, I was taxed with watching over Arabelle. I personally believe I should stay with Arabelle and the boys and all the other people here.
Would
It
you
is the
feel more
safest.
Would you feel more comfortable if Dimitri paid a visit? The burgomaster of Krezk?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. My biggest fear is that Arabelle is going to find a way to get into their brains and just manipulate them to get what she wants.
Oh, definitely she'll try. Uh-huh.
I'm sure she'll try. But I think if anything, Arabelle has learned that we are trustworthy and we wouldn't do anything to her to make her feel uncomfortable, and we wouldn't put her in a situation that she wasn't able to handle. So I don't think she would manipulate, control, in an attempt to escape. I think she might be content.
She did want nothing else more than to be able to go to a gravesite and to be able to see monsters.
Right, and that is part of what bothers me about them. If you all would have said yes, bring them along, is her curiosity. She wants to see things too much, and I think that curiosity out there in Barovia, especially fighting things, I think that kind of curiosity is very dangerous.
Well,
Untethered? Absolutely.
then I think that poses the not problem, the question. So you stay, Lorelai. What does that mean for you? Are you okay separating yourself from him?
We've been separate before, and at the moment we are on a timetable for how long we have in order to finish this job. So if it's between making sure he's safe in the background and putting him on different lines and leaving children with people we hardly know, it doesn't seem to matter what we think besides that. Logic would dictate we do what's best for the many.
Now, is that your head or your heart speaking?
Head first, you know me.
Okay.
We still have our. I mean, you have the sending stone with Arabelle, but we still have our connection that we can talk.
Yeah. Will be good.
Yes, I agree. Absence, it makes the heart grow impatient.
I think the saying was fun there, but I'd agree to both. Mhm.
Yes,
Kasimir,
it's
do
hard
you
for me
think
to
you will be
believe it
back?
becomes fun. What? I'm sorry. What?
I'm sorry. My apologies, Kasimir. Did not mean to interrupt.
No, you go ahead.
Do you feel anyone else needs to stay behind to assist you?
I do not believe so. I mean,
Okay.
Savid is very good with his bow. He should be with you. Um, Esmeralda is good with her magic and um, her, her divination. She is a grown-up version of Arabelle mixed with a little bit of a fighter, a swords person. Um, I So I'm all for Esmeralda and Casimir going with you. Um, I I worry about some of the pack. I worry about um, Vigil,
We'll have to.
Valor. The Vigil and Valor, they're not used to being out in the elements. They're not used to being out and about and walking long distances and traveling. And so, I mean, they have gotten that way with us, but uh, Vigil and Valor are more used to guarding. They are more used to protecting. And maybe they should be here. I also worry about that raccoon that Beowulf brought back. Um,
Oh, Rafe?
Rafe, I believe his
Yeah,
name is.
Rafe is a good boy. What are you talking about? He ain't
there's
gonna.
not
I
a single one that
understand,
might
but
show us that he has a
There is not one hair on this little fella's head that would do anything wrong.
and his thumbs.
As he's like trying to buy bail. Yeah,
Oh.
we're working on that.
He is here.
It's a
Yeah,
work in
he is an
process.
interdimensional traveler. So I don't think he's safe to live with anyone else, honestly.
okay.
Casimir.
It's kind of
Listen,
thorough. Also, if it does make, we might want to be able to talk with Brother Whelm and see if we can put him in charge of making sure resources are allocated on the daily.
Casimir.
yes.
I really don't want you to stay.
Okay.
Because I appreciated the extra spell casting support. Both the fireball and the counter spells, and having another spell slinger was really good to have in that fight. And so I really hate for you to stay.
Okay.
But also, with the input of the rest of the rejects, I can't think of anyone whom I'd rather leave the kids with better. Your ability to both deal out damage, protect people from damage, your utility,
Ability to
and
resist irritable impulses.
what?
Ability to resist Arabelle's impulses.
Yeah, that's in there. But I would love to have you on the team. Uh, and strategically, I feel like it's a silly mistake to leave you behind. Um, but knowing we are also leaving our kids behind, I think you are the best person to stand between them and whatever lies beyond these walls.
I mean, I greatly appreciate Foster securing the facility. It is um it is a comfort to know that nothing evil can enter here. Nothing undead can enter here. That is good. It is a good security. And I do not think we will be in danger from things from the outside. My concern is the danger from the inside. What mishaps would the children get into? And I know that it's only a matter of sand and hourglass before the children want to go into the village, before the children want to go sledding again or have a snowball fight or something along those lines, and they would not be in the protection of the sanctuary. So those are my concerns. I agree with you though, Sir Asher. I I too would love to be in the fight. I would love to be along Lorelai's side. Um, and I'd love to be in the fight. But we also need to think of the future. We we need to consider what happens if. I don't believe if is going to happen, but what if? This is I'm not going to say possibly. This is the best chance we have ever had.
Yeah.
But I do not want to risk that chance by going along, and these children have to fend for themselves if we don't come back.
We will.
You remember that book I'm always writing in Casimir?
Yes.
Yeah, not the spell book, the other one. The one that's leather that has a rose on it. This is basically a compilation of everything that we've learned since getting here to Barovia. And I've mostly kept it just so that way in case I forget anything I can reference it. But I think with where we're going and what we're going to be doing, it would be better off as just in case. Not that we're not going back, because we are. In case there needs to be another group. Someone needs to give this to them.
And he will take it.
Okay.
So what is your next move? Where are you headed? Are we going through the...
Well,
Guess we're not going through it because you have damaged it to where it cannot be used. Oh, that's right.
I'm
We
sorry?
fixed that. Nothing. I forgot that we fixed that. It is good. No, never mind.
yeah, we remade it. We do need to talk as a party in general. One, to the kids and let them know the general plan, but then also to make a decision on what we're doing next.
Well, I think we've already made the decision about the children.
Yes.
So,
I mean about the castle. And the coward that turned into mist and decided to go on his merry way over to his coffin bed. What do you know about the castle, Reese? How bad are we talking?
I do not know specific numbers. I know it's not just Strahd. He has someone, gentleman by the name of Rahadi.
Ah, yeah, we've met him.
I've died to him before.
He is there. His brides are there. And there, I am certain there are any number of varying degrees of undead. Can I number them? No. Do I know where they are specifically? No. I just remember facing him and being very surprised at what he knew about us. It was more than what he discovered in encounters. It was more than his little moments of play with us. He rarely sleeps.
Yeah, well, he was the one that decided to bring us all here, so I imagine he did a little bit of homework before choosing.
Go on.
Give me a second, I lost my train of thought. It was more than that, though. It was more than that. It was more than what... It was more than research. He knew things that he should not have known. Privacy does not exist in Barovia.
Yeah.
I am curious, Foster. Now that this Abbey is under sanctuary, that we are free from being attacked, is he capable of scrying upon us here? Can he look inside and see us? Thank you, Foster.
No, you cannot. Can't teleport in here. He can't send anyone in here. He can't scry on us in here. We are completely shut off from his eye.
And
Here.
how long does that last? Indefinitely.
To according
infinity
to
and
Saint
beyond.
Markovia, yes.
Yeah.
There you go, Reese. We have another safe place.
I would suggest taking as much advantage of it as possible. And when he says that, he is definitely as lucid as you guys have ever seen him since you've known him. But there's still a darkness in his eyes. The trauma is still on his face. But you can tell he's not letting it rule him.
Okay. In that case,
I think I can get us to the catacombs
in the castle.
in the castle. If we take the front door, I think I can get us to the catacombs. I made it there once before. Before.
And what happens when we're in the catacombs? That's a endless wait.
Then, yeah, I don't know. I remember making it to the door when Rawhead had met me. And I was far too naive to understand the gravity of the situation that I was in.
Let's see. And if Strahd knows that we are in the catacombs and we don't know our way, that is giving him the upper hand.
I don't know if there is a way to know unless we bribe fate.
If we
There are
had
other
more
ways
prep
into the
time.
castle.
Which are?
There's more things that we could prepare.
We know that there's teleportation circles scattered around Barovia that both give access into and out of Barovia, out of the castle.
Yep.
There's the front gate. There's the servants' entrance. There are ways to get there coming from the cliff. And there are other passages known by people who used to serve him. There are multiple ways in. We just need to find them.
Do we
There's a
know?
problem.
You know any of
is
the
we
people
don't
who
know.
worked for him?
We know people who have fought him.
Yes, we do. But do we know anyone who survived from being in the castle serving him?
Yeah.
The Mad Mage, but we don't know if he's still alive anymore.
Well, he also wouldn't talk anyway.
He's kind of
Mad.
mad.
Well,
Yeah.
we hadn't seen him in a while. We don't know if Foster might be able to help clean his memory.
Well, that's entirely dependent on whether or not he was able to get away from the Vash.
He was also going to shoot lightning at us last time. How are we even going to get close enough to ask?
Well, that's because our approach was like aggressive.
Do you know how many lightning spells I've resisted from Strahd so far?
Maybe you. Some of us are lightning rods, dude.
But also remember, Beowulf, that the last time
It as a parasite.
that the last time that you spoke with Mordenkainen, you did not have the same people you do now.
You think you can talk to him?
This
You
is
can get
true.
through that thick head? I mean, I'm down to try, but I mean, I'm gonna keep my distance.
Don't
I
want to
think-
be the first person to
I
say
think if they're-
madman.
I'm sorry.
Never mind.
I think that we can ill afford to not explore every potential avenue of power that we can before we
Okay.
face him, before we choose to bring the fight to him.
I'm gonna second that decision. Losing Kasimir has struck some fear into this next fight. So I would like to have another strong spellcaster if that's possible.
Let's go talk
Stronger than
to-
I.
In that case, we'd have to drop off Arabelle, and that's going to be a whole thing.
Well,
Is Arabelle staying with Casimir here?
Not that I'm not
Arabelle's
The
with
whole-
so
Casimir.
happy to have more interactions with the pleasure that is Luvash.
Who said we gotta go back to Lavash?
Yeah, I don't think we have
That's
to go
what-
back there.
All right. It's not too far away from where the Mad Mage is all I'm saying.
Why do we need to go back?
Well, if you want Casimir on your side, you have to make sure he's not burdened.
Well, I'm talking. Okay, I think you missed a little bit. We're
Sorry.
talking about getting the Mad Mage a part of our group, and since we don't have Kasimir, since he's with the kiddos, we were talking about maybe getting another powerful spellcaster in the Mad Mage.
Also,
not
what
ne-
was this about a temple that you guys were talking about?
We
the-
keep hearing
The issue
rumors.
with that is we don't know if he's alive.
Yeah, Casimir was talking
The-
about that.
The
Saying there's
Ember
stuff
Temple.
in
The
there.
Ember Temple.
Yep.
It is a wealth of knowledge. It is a great library. There are vestiges there. That is where Strahd went when he made a deal with what people often refer to as the fates. They are vestiges. There are truly only three fates: the future, the past, the present. But over time, people have referred to the vestiges in the Amber Temple as the fates. They offer you gifts, and
But that's nice, yes.
there is nothing in life that is free, my dear. Not even love, because it costs.
Yeah.
But yes, these dark gifts, that is what they're often referred to as dark gifts.
Dark
but I have
gifts.
heard that
What does that mean?
They're dark gifts in the fact that they are a gift. You get something. You get a power, ability,
So it just means a
true
mutual
sight.
exchange.
But you
It's dark
pay for it
the source.
by getting something. Oh, you get it by. He had to leave. Did he?
I'm just going to the restroom.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I understand. I too am older and sometimes must use the facilities.
At least you
And
don't
use
take as long as Obadiah.
Oh yeah,
Obadiah.
that 4 days and still be like, ah, I'm going back.
Oh,
And he
you
went through
you
our
you
like
allowed me to
entire
meet him that
stat.
one time. Yes, he that
He
man.
was
He also would really tear up the the undercarriage
Oh yeah.
of the
Yeah, you
Johnny
did
on the
not want to
of
go
the
in there after him.
yes. No, you would not want
no,
to. But yes,
not at all.
these dark gifts come with a price. Strahd's
Okay.
Strahd's price for his immortality, for being able to be with Tatiana forever, what he believed. It came with the price of the vampirism that he would have to kill his brother.
Okay. So,
But some of these
do you
gifts
think
are
it's
sometimes worth it.
worth it?
Well, I have not had a chance to speak with my Lorelai, but there is one dark gift that, if given the opportunity, I would seriously consider taking.
Your daughter back.
Yes,
Yeah,
there is a
we talked
gift
about it.
that would allow me to. It would allow me to bring back one person, no matter what. And I would want to bring back my daughter. Savid offered to take my steed and take the gift instead, not knowing what the price would be. We do not know, but it would be nice to bring back my daughter. The other gifts I would not care about, but that is one that I think would be almost priceless. It would. I can't. I can't imagine what price it would be that would make that gift not worth it.
A life for a life?
Nice for one.
That is possible. That is when Savid said that he would take my place. I was very much the appreciative. The but
Is
there
it
is also a great library there. There is what is known as the librarian, who is in charge of the entire library. But the Amber Temple was once a great school, a school of magic, Sir Asher. Um, mages
Really?
would come. Mages would come from far and wide. Um,
Can I
it
do a
was.
history check?
You sure can.
Oh my god, nat 20. First roll of the night.
Oh my God, nat 20. I believe you. But yes, show me the nat. Yes, look at that nat. That was a beautiful
Gotta
nat
show
20.
off the
A
nat.
beautiful nat 20. Um,
So had IPS.
you've
So that would
you
be a
didn't you
27.
didn't
by the way.
you didn't realize that the Amber Temple and the Amber Temple that you've heard of, you didn't realize it was the same thing. You didn't realize that this is where it was. You'd heard that there was once a great school of magic. You heard that it had vanished long ago. Nobody knew where it was anymore, etc., etc. But yes, long ago, before the mists surrounded us, before we became prisoners of Lord Strahd. We had the Amber Temple, and before Lord Strahd, though, the Amber Temple, when it was a school, it was a glorious school. Um, but then these dark powers came along, as if they knew that the mists would be here one day. The dark powers came in. They took over the Amber Temple. They made it an unholy place. It was no longer a school of magic. It was the tomb for these vestiges. The it was the entire building was retooled. Um, the lower level, retooled to where it no longer held classrooms and homes and rooms for the great mages. Stories say the rumors say that the original staff, all the great mages that lived there, worked there, that they have all been turned into ghosts and wraiths and wights and the denizens that now live there to protect it, to keep others away, to protect the vestiges. It's as if it's a test. You have to get through danger to get to the vestige to take a gift that's going to curse you anyway.
I don't understand what the point would be in protecting the vestiges, other than if your motivation is power, you get power once you leave. That doesn't make sense why anyone would stay behind to protect them, considering the kind of unholiness they bring.
It could also be that simply it was where they were when they were alive, and now in their undeath, in their altered state. I have heard that sometimes great mages can be turned into these things called Nothics, great one-eyed beasts.
Yes.
Interesting. Is this
And-
similar
and
to leashes?
Yes,
They-
similar.
They feed on your intelligence. They
Yes.
can.
Ah.
They are powerful mages who lost sight of lichdom and have fallen into chaos, feeding on knowledge, both of those that they knew in life, but also of those surrounding them, the terrible creatures.
So
Knowledge
the
deadly?
Amber Temple has great things to offer. There's great adventure, there's great treasure, and there's a great cost.
Even without the vestiges, it might have enough knowledge in it to where it would give us a significant advantage. Which,
Oh, the
no offense
library
to that,
there.
totally use.
Every book that has ever been written is supposedly in the library.
Oh.
That would
The
physically be possible?
Library of Babel.
Yes.
Interesting.
I don't think the library speaks, but yeah.
No, the Library of Babel, Lady Lorelai, is a thought experiment of a library with an infinite amount of books and an infinite amount of rooms, with every possible permutation of every book ever written. Something I've picked up along the way out of different churches and different theologies.
Interesting. Is this like the charging bear problem?
I'm not aware.
Yeah, you know, where there's like a group of people and there's a charging bear and then there's one guy over here and you have a gun basically and you can decide to shoot the gun to scare away the bear, but that'll go towards the other person versus if you don't, then it'll go towards the group. That one.
I thought you only had to outrun other people.
What is a
Well,
gun?
that would assume that the people are able to move. See, it's really complicated. They set up the premise in a way that would never happen in real
All right,
life.
all right,
Like
all right,
the people
all right.
inside the pits
So
and
we are.
So are we gonna like go or not?
Yes, Reese.
Reese is going to walk up to Kasimir and say quietly but respectfully, "What is the secret to understanding?
Oh, you got so quiet I didn't even hear you at the end.
What is the secret to understanding her? I figure if anyone would know, it's you."
Reese,
I know exactly what
when
he
you
could
look
say.
when you look at the sunset, do you understand it? Or is it simply beautiful and you appreciate it?
I understand what you are saying, but why not both?
Oh, an ancient Elvish saying. But I understand her. It is her and I both. We speak different languages, but there is a language that is more powerful than all of that. It is the language of friendship, of just being near each other and being on the same vibe.
I understand that all too well. And he'll turn over his shoulder and just kind of give a quick look at nothing that they can see in particular.
Is that where you are going? Are you going to go to the Amber Temple? Are you going to go get the Mad Mage? Are you? I mean, we're going to Castle. What do you think we should? What do you think you should do? I will stay with children. What do, what are we doing?
I thought it was decided that you stay with the children.
Yes, I am just
And
making sure that it is still decided that way.
that's my
Yes,
understanding.
I think so. So we'll need to split up and go talk to some people. Some people will have to go talk to the kids, let them know the plan. Some people have to go talk to Dimitri, also let them know the plan, and then we'll have to set things up with Ram for the Mongol folk.
So
That
the
sounds
Amber
like a plan.
Temple is next. After all these
Yeah, we
housekeeping.
can hand wave the conversations. Mhm.
Okay. And then where are
Okay.
we going? We going to the Amber?
It appears that way. Okay,
Not be mad.
before we go, just to make sure, I know we're leaving the children behind and we're leaving Kasimir. Are you also leaving Valor and Vigil?
Oh yeah, I think we should. Oops.
I think that's best.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Plus,
Grainer,
Annabelle
are
does
you
have
wanting to
a
keep
special
Majesto?
Yeah, I'll keep Majesto. We might need him for spying.
Cool.
And we're
I just
taking, we got Savid and Ez, right?
Yes.
You got Sabine as
Can't separate the Bow brothers.
No.
Exactly.
and
Now the real
Alphonse.
question is, does Reese count as a Dusky?
We're also taking Alphonse with us, I believe.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Yep.
Awesome.
Okay. Then shall we break, come back, we do temple, we hand wave conversations.
I say we hand wave conversation.
Yeah.
And then move on
Was there any
to
conversation that any of you really needed to have, wanted to have? That you don't want to?
the only conversation I would have I would like to have said is the information that I know about Strahd, just from my several fights with him, which doesn't need to be in character because that takes more time. But he has
I
a
kind of want to. Sorry, go.
he has a really high charisma save. He is resistant or immune to non-magical damage. He is resistant to psychic and necrotic, but he takes full fire, radiant, cold, as well as magical slashing. At least that he can tell. He has an ability to cast some spells that are cast quite quickly, as in like not on his turn, like legendary actions. He's able to cast them quite quickly. He also has access to smites, which is terrifying.
So
But
basically, you're saying that he's
Just
resistant or
continue.
immune to virtually everything I can do.
I'm saying that he is.
If it makes you feel better, my punches do about the same.
Yes. He chose us for some reason, and it might be because he thought he could take us.
Well, I know that's why he chose us.
I don't think we'll ever know exactly why it chose us.
Maybe the
Not-
library.
I
you're
like
not
us.
you're not the us I'm referring to.
Oh. Never mind. That's a mighty fine pile of crud. Why don't I just step in it?
I also know that radiant damage inhibits his ability to rejuvenate at all. So as long as while we are fighting him, however in the future that is, we ensure that someone is dealing some kind of light or radiant damage
I can cover that.
all of the time.
I don't suppose we know where a sunbow would be, right? And with that, he gives a wry smile.
Listen,
I hadn't seen one yet.
You know,
get your own
Uh,
thing.
given enough time, we might be able to come up with some kind of substitute. But
And
about as
also,
close to
outside of that little spill, speaking for Foster, is there anything interesting about the graves that are outside the Abbey?
They are just old members of the Bellevue family.
Okay. Nothing of note. No.
No, sir. Nothing of note.
Okay. Awesome. Cool. Because I don't want him to be like, I missed out.
Well,
The one thing I'm good
we
at.
didn't finish the water problem, but he's not here, so
The water problem?
yeah, where they had the healing pool,
Oh, that's true.
but he's not here to fix it. So we might have to
Maybe
either retcon that or
Yeah.
like hand wave or
retcon,
something.
maybe.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We
All
can
right.
do that later.
To the temple.
To the
Dun, 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 dun.
Ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba da ba 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 da da.
Okay.
It's our map. And I know it's our map because of our frog.
It's the map. It's the map.
Man, get out of my brain.
Get out of my brain!
We're all thinking it.
You're up there in Krezk. Okay, let's pull up our handy dandy Barovian GPS.
Mhm.
I love the fact that that's what I actually named it to.
Really?
From,
Oh,
yes, I named
that's
it
fair.
Barovia GPS. From Krezk. 1.5. You are scheduled for a 10.5 hour trip. So I am assuming you would wait until first break, or are you traveling at night?
I think waiting till first break is good so I can get a long rest. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he's dying. Everyone's hurt. It's still like what, midday? Maybe.
I mean, yeah, but
By
I
the
mean,
time
we
we finish
can
all,
hand wave
there's
skip
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
stuff
stuff.
we're
Yeah.
doing. Yeah. So yeah, first break.
Okay. Come first break, you will leave Krezk. Everyone does
Okay.
hugs, kisses, waves goodbye. You're sent on your way. Dimitri's wife makes you a basket full of scones.
Oh.
Sorry, she doesn't have the chef feet. Yeah. I was gonna check. I mean, I had to check to see. I mean, they could have been a treat, but needless to say, you guys are on your way. In case you don't know, you were traveling down this road. You're going down this way. You've never gone down this way.
Don't have Albert.
Esmeralda will explain to you that Bloodfang Hills. By the way, we need to talk, Xander.
We also need to talk, SETI.
Oh.
Dun, dun,
no.
dun.
Time ago, I'm just assuming we forgot, so we're going to revisit it.
What's that? Why are we the knights that say knit?
It's a party photo,
Oh, okay.
so we know where we are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
but
kind of fun.
that's
That's
saying
kind of funny. Nee. There you go. Esmeralda would. Why'd you vanish? Damn it. Esmeralda will explain to you that Bloodfang Hill is actually a very small village populated by goblins.
My word.
They are the last remnants of goblins in Barovia. And they really stick to themselves. They don't really want anything to do with anyone. They don't do raids because they know that they will be annihilated. But it is a very small village of goblins. That comes from an old thing called the Ravenloft Gazetteer. That Bloodfang Hills existed. I just had to give you that little history lesson right there, because it's kind of cool. So you guys will keep going. I have to make that a little smaller. That's just ridiculous. Okay. And it starts getting a lot colder. A lot colder. And then you start coming down a hill again. It starts warming up a little bit. So why don't you all give me a Constitution save?
Oh my gosh, we get to use the dice today?
Is this for the coldness?
This is for the coldness.
Is there any chance from Beowulf's? She's from a very winterous.
I will give you advantage. I will give you advantage.
I'm just saying, she'd probably be like, "Oh my gosh, finally, someplace has air conditioning." Like, good lord.
Yeah, you're not sweating.
Fishing for assistance. Since I don't circulate blood, do I have advantage on this roll?
Wouldn't that mean you should have disadvantage?
Yeah,
Since you don't have circulation.
Okay, I'll accept. I have a high con save. I'll accept.
Would it matter if you do get cold? Because it wouldn't affect any of your internal processes.
That's what I'm saying. That was my argument.
Yeah, that's what my thought process.
Your
Because
blood
you
not
don't
circulating.
He doesn't have blood that needs to circulate. He also doesn't have to breathe. He's basically dead.
I'm basically dead. I also
he doesn't generate his own body heat.
I rolled a 7. You can hurt me, SETI.
Yeah, 13.
I want that up there in Tall Tales. I want that in Tall Tales right now.
You can hurt me. Nice.
That was good.
Yeah.
I'm here to break the tension, folks.
Okay, let's go ahead and give. Actually, let me look at the thing.
I got a 19 Constitution
I got
save
a
with disadvantage.
Might have already used it.
19 as well. With
Serena?
advantage, I'm happy.
I'm gonna do
There-
Flash of Genius. Serena, you get a +5 to yours.
Okay. So 18 then with the +5. Thank you.
Okay.
And I have a 14.
Anybody want to run? I need somebody to roll for Ezzy.
Mhm.
I won't make Rafe roll because I'm sure Rafe is bundled up inside the wagon. I
Have
need to
so much
roll
further.
for Savid.
I'll roll for Savid.
Yep, you got it.
Okay.
I won't make
got an
Majesto
8
because
for
he can be invisible and in like right there by all your heat.
Seti, it's
and-
11 on the die plus whatever bonus he has.
Okay. And what did Ezzy get?
I'm letting. As he rolled an 8, but the sheet is loading, so it's +7. 8 + 7, so 15.
Okay. So Reese, you were the only one who failed then.
Sorry, the
Somebody
+5
want to
wouldn't do
roll?
much.
Somebody give me a roll for Foster just to make sure.
Yeah, I got you.
Unfortunately, my girlfriend's great for a lot of things, but keeping me warm is not one of them.
That's a 19 on the die.
Wow, Foster. Wow. I would not suggest trading your girlfriend in, but she needs to be able to keep you a little warmer.
Yeah.
Reese,
Gotta get her to hold a torch.
you have a level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Because you got so cold and you just there's a chill. Okay.
What if all the wolves surrounded him and kept him warm?
Like penguins.
By
We all
by
just
taking bites.
Wow.
No, with fur. They're like little, like they'd be like a roaming fur coat for him. You
Why
just
am I
kind of fooled
picturing
him.
him doing a tauntaun scene?
The mind is a wonderful thing. Sometimes it doesn't make.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll work with the exhaustion. It tells the story.
Does. Okay, you guys, I'm going to pull up a scene for you now when I find where we are. Is that it? Okay. I have to redo it because I put all the kids in it too. Go down to the very bottom.
oh yeah, yeah.
Get rid of Cass. Get rid of child. Whoa, that's not a child.
be gone.
Child. Dog. Okay.
Wolf.
Beowulf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the other
I'm assuming Beowulf, you're on your bear.
Oh, absolutely.
Asher, there is plenty of room in the wagon. Or did you want to walk? You fool.
I walked so far, I'll walk still.
Hey, Lorelai, I have you inside the wagon staying warm. It is your wagon after all.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I have Foster driving and Graina sitting next to him. I have Reese on a horse, Ezzy on a horse, and Savid on a horse. I have a pack of wolves following you along with Alphonse.
All right.
Awesome.
That's good because they are not subject to the booking same way. This.
I was about to move them. Thank you.
Oh,
Mhm.
I appreciate it. Okay, that is what is going on. Up ahead,
No, we're.
you see an archway. Where are we at? There you are. Just so you know, Salinka Pass is a gravel road that hugs Mount Gacchus, climbing to great heights. The road starts at the Raven River crossroads and travels 7 miles to the gatehouse with a guard tower. And that is where you are right now, is at the gatehouse. The shelf of rock on which the mountain road clings grows narrow. To your left, the icy cliffs rise sharply toward dark rolling clouds. To your right, the ground falls away into a sea of fog. Ahead, though, the wind and snow You see a high wall of black stone lined with spikes and topped by statues of demonic vultures with horned heads. Set in the center of the wall is a closed iron portcullis, behind which burns a curtain of green flame. On the other side of the dark wall, gripping the mountain's edge, is a guard tower of white stone topped by golden statues of mighty warriors. So, on your map, if you look to the left, you will see what it looks like as you're approaching it. That side view, right here.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
To the right, you will see what the top of the tower looks like with the statue things on top of it, or the gatehouse rather.
Let me look.
Yeah, that's it. I can get you guys closer. I just wanted to
So as we are approaching, is there any what are those called? Like engravings, like what these statues are, who they are, and then as I don't know if we would be able to read them from that far either, but another question is, do they seem to be moving in any way, tracking us, following our movements, that type of thing?
Okay, so lots of questions. I like this. Lots of questions.
Yeah, all the questions. Always.
What you can see of the guard tower right there, no, it does not appear to have any type of engravings or anything. The statues, the two like demonic looking vultures atop the statue, they do not appear to be viewing you, watching you, moving at all. They are just statues up there on top. The statues in the distance, well, the statues on top of this tower right here,
Mhm.
which is right past the gatehouse, those statues do not appear to be moving either. Now there is snow blowing around. It's let me get you some weather going on here. Where are we? Fates rejects.
Yep.
There is a little bit of sleet.
Oh, sleep. Okay.
Yes, there's a little bit of sleet.
Standing in front of the portcullis, can I cast, ritually cast detect magic? And both to see if the gate is magically sealed, but also whatever the green flame is, the green curtain behind it.
Yeah. Hold on just a second. Okay, that green flame, sir. Give me. You said you do detect magic.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is the green. That green curtain of green flame is definitely magical. It is. It is odd because you can tell that there is an anti-magic field along with the green flame.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Would I
You also
know?
know that that green flame, um, it is very similar to a spell that you're aware of that you could cast on a sword.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fucking curtain of it. That's not a sword. That is a curtain of it. You're sure it probably hurts a lot more than just a sword.
Yeah. Great. Awesome.
Most
Thanks.
definitely.
Okay. So we have an egg. We have a shell of anti magic around a a magical curtain of green flame blade, but not blade. So since I detect magic, can I dispel magic?
Do you have that spell?
I do. It's a level 3 spell slot.
I have it too.
What DC?
Let me look it up. I don't use dispel magic often. Usually it's used against me, not from me. If it is of a spell 3rd level or lower, it ends. For each spell 4th level or higher, ability check using my spell casting ability, a 10 plus the spell's level. So I will roll 10. Let's see, my save is my spell casting ability. Okay. So I have +7. Okay. 24.
Okay. You will see that curtain of green flame start thinning out, and it goes to almost just like a line, a thin line, before it flickers and goes out. Give me an Arcana roll, sir.
Yep, you got it. Okay. Not the greatest. 15.
You know that you did not suppress it forever. You know it will be coming back.
Awesome. All right, friends. So in front of us used to be a green curtain of fire. It is gone currently, but I cannot ensure that it is gone forever. So if we're moving, we should be moving now.
The porculus is still down.
Okay.
I understand that, but I am not strong enough nor skilled enough to pick the lock. Reese?
Is there a lock? Or is it one of those sliding ones where you have to like pull it?
You do not see any mechanisms from where you guys are, or any way
okay.
to lift it or do anything to it.
Is there a way into the side of the
No, there is
sides of
not.
this thing?
Not on this
So we're
side.
gonna
Not
lift
that you
this
can
bad
see.
boy.
Beowulf, got any ideas?
Alright. I do have a few glyphs that might be able to help. I can levitate up to about 500 pounds. I have the floating disc I can try and make again. Or I can basically disappear and reappear like 30 feet away. Maybe twice if we want to go around. And that would bypass the anti-magic field.
Okay, how are we removing this portcullis?
I'm assuming that there must be something on the other side that opens it, because otherwise, it wouldn't be usable.
Well, if you
It
can,
wouldn't have a function.
if you can teleport to the other side, that would make sense for you to check it out.
I could do that. I could also turn
And if
giant
there's a
and try
lock,
and
I
lift
have
it.
complete
Much
faith that
less
you
of
will
a
pick it
fan
up.
of that. Much less of a fan of that. Oh, now you are, And she'll like snap her fingers, and in her hand will be like a little square glyph of Misty Step, and the snap will cause a spark from her gauntlets, and it'll light the glyph on fire, and she'll teleport 30 feet to like. Let me pull back up the map. Well, probably not very far, honestly, because I don't know how big this is. Un momento. Oh. Oh. Okay. That's not bad. So she can even like walk down here and then go like 30 feet and then 30 feet.
Other than the fact that the arrows,
Uh-huh.
those arrows represent, like, I want you to look at how steep it is. Look over there on the side view. That's very, very steep. You're not walking up that.
No, not at all. That's why I was going Misty Step from 30, so I would be about here when I start, and that isn't anywhere near the giant cutoffs, and then you can go another 30 over here.
Okay. Is that what you're doing?
Which is like, yeah,
How would you
basically
just
right
Misty
next
Step right
Just
to
so,
the front?
just so you know, as you guys are talking about what you're doing, right before you Misty
to
Step,
magic field around it.
right as you talk about, as you make your glyph thing appear before your sparks start going, the green curtain came back. It is then that you realize, Asher, that you got like a minute. You guys talked for you guys talked for like 3 minutes in real time.
Okay.
So that's what I was judging.
Okay.
There was a lot of thinking and waiting and pondering during
There
that
was,
time.
yeah, there was a whole lot of thinking and pondering, and that's why I'm glad this happened, because you were able to figure out, once I make that vanish, we have a minute.
Yeah, great.
Yes.
No dilly dally.
And I didn't mess through it because he said that there was an anti-magic field around it, so it would cut off as soon as I get to the field.
So you do that teleportation thing, ma'am?
So I did that twice. After I guess
you appear
talking
over
with
there?
Asher, like, hey,
Show
can
me
you
where
do
you want to
that
be over
again?
there. Show me where you want to be over
Yes. Let me pull it up for a moment though. It was 30 feet to here, and then this to 30, so like right there. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. As you teleport over there, I want everybody giving me a perception roll.
Or a lever? Or like
16.
19.
Where's my perception? There it is.
I like the 19.
15.
You got a 19 by Beowulf. Going once, going
Oh,
twice.
I got higher. I got 25. 19 plus 6.
I won!
Asher, as you're standing down there, and Asher, you were just a little over 10 feet away from the porculus. Give me, you're going to see things first, but I just need to see something else real quick, Asher. Will you, high or low, sir? Give me a high or low.
I've been rolling really good, so I'll go high.
Okay, we're going to go high. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, 85. As you're watching her and you like have to shift, right? You got to kind of move over to see her and stuff. You end up stepping what you know is about 10 feet, a little less than 10 feet away from the porculus. And as soon as your foot touches like the imaginary 9-foot line, the porculus starts going up.
Right.
And you see her teleport over there. And just as she teleports over there, you hear rock grinding from above you, Asher. And as you step back to look, back by the horses, you see those creatures on top of the tower coming to life.
Gosh dang it. They weren't moving
Roll
before.
initiative.
The enthusiasm in which that was said.
Is Julia still here?
17.
Hold on.
12.
I'll ask for it in just a second.
It's heretical
Oh
time.
man, why is it that my people gotta roll such shitbag fucking initiatives?
I don't know. I lost.
And you can quote me on that too. Shitbag fucking initiatives. What'd you get, Asher?
17.
Graina.
15.
Lorelai.
14. 1-4.
Somebody roll for Ezzy.
That'd be me. Oh, not 20. Okay.
Okay. She rolls that a lot for initiative.
She does, which is interesting.
Yeah, even when like I roll for her, she rolls
Why aren't you
nat
this
20
nice
on
to me?
initiative a lot. That's so weird. Fosser. Somebody roll for Fosser.
Got it. 15 on the die. So probably a 18.
Okay. Reese.
You're just in time for a fight.
Whoa! Speak of him, and he appears.
Hello.
I heard there's initiative being rolled.
There is.
Yes.
There is.
Yeah,
I rolled an 18 for you, if that's okay.
Cool.
we got 2 pterodactyls that have entered the
And-
scene.
Said
They're not
Pterodactyls?
pterodactyls.
Reese is a 23.
Thank you.
Woo!
What does
Bayo
Bayo
was
get?
12.
12. Nice. Anybody want to roll for Savid?
That's Reese.
2 on the die.
Nice.
Oh.
Where are you at, Savid? Okay.
As an aside, Seti, I
need
think
to send that to
I
you.
need his.
Yes, I
if
need to
we're-
get that to you.
Yes.
Did everyone here say happy birthday to my wife?
I
Happy
did this
birthday,
morning,
Miss
but I will say it
Lady.
again.
Okay.
Where is she? Is she in the
Happy
room?
Over there.
birthday.
It's over there.
Tell her Corbin says hi.
Corbin says hi.
Okay, there we go. Now I can send it to you. Curse of Strahd, Tuesday night, Savid. Boom. There you go, sir.
Sorry.
Okay. Alphonse.
Was that me needing a roll for him?
Yeah. Your
yes, I'm sorry.
initiative.
Okay. Okay.
Animated armor.
8 plus whatever his initiative was. I'm assuming it's gonna be 1 or 2. So not high.
I will send you that. Alf.
And
do
we have a wolf stat block?
I will need to get those, won't I?
You just sent me 3 letters.
Yeah, that was so that I could pull you up. I know he's listed as Bob, but
It's like you sent me 3 letters.
well, yeah, I sent you 3 letters. That's him.
You know what that means.
Yeah, don't you know what that means? And now I should look up the wolf stats. Give me uno momento, por favor.
I have wolf staffs on my
You got it?
Where's
Okay,
these
yeah, just
Smiling
go
wolf?
with that. They're actually
Okay.
winter wolves, but you can go with your wolf stats for now.
Okay.
Two
want me to
20s
go?
in a row. This
It'll
guy
be
has wolf for
one.
Esmeralda.
It'll
He's
be
never been that
one-
nice to me.
Oh,
Has
wow.
favorites.
It'll be
does
one
have
roll
favorites.
for their initiatives. Okay.
Okay.
So what did Alphonse get total?
I'm still trying to pull it up. It's not
Okay.
letting me open that one. So
Okay.
in the meantime, just call it a 9. Or,
Here, I'll look it back up again. You don't have Word, do you?
oh, I do.
You can
It's just not
also look
responding to me
up
right now.
animated armor. It's the same
rude.
thing.
Yeah, no.
So his dex bonus, he doesn't have any. So it's what'd you roll again? A 3?
An 8.
An 8. He goes on 8.
Yeah.
What did Savid go on?
Okay.
I'm sorry, sir.
It was a 2 on the die. So now that I know, I don't 6
Okay, he goes on 6.
total.
Okay. What about them wolves?
They got a 6.
Okay.
Real high.
Is Handleton going to be doing anything? Sir Gur?
Is best.
His
That's
best.
not me.
Fits.
That ain't me, Chief.
He's I need him to give us a thumbs up from the sidelines, please. It's very important.
Hamilton will be
Yeah.
in the wagon.
Okay.
He'll give us a
Uh,
one-handed clap.
Okay.
Handing around.
They'll give us what kind of clap?
A one-handed clap.
Man, I hate it when I get the clap. Hi, Evie.
Hello.
Majesto, are you having him do anything so he could possibly die, or are you gonna let him hide?
I'm gonna let him hide because he doesn't. What would he do?
Don't you like how I put it like that?
Yeah, I did. I
Your
just skipped past it. Yeah.
Manipulating the witness's feelings.
always manipulating. It is one of my natural abilities. Esmeralda, did you want to go first? Did you want to go fifth? Do you want to go eighth? Where do you want to go, Esmeralda? Miss Nat 20.
I, as Queen, going first, but
Do you have her sheet?
no, I do have her sheet. It's just over like 4 pages of stuff, so it's a lot of scrolling to try and find the things I need.
Okay. I didn't know if I needed to forward it to you.
Nah, we're good.
God forbid you scroll.
Right?
Frankly, y'all are lucky I'm trying.
Let's get this going.
Quick to the pterodactyl signal.
I
We'll
can have her go first.
We will
Good idea.
definitely get through one round of combat. I can promise you that.
Awesome.
Okay?
All right, cool.
Definitely first is Miss Esmeralda. As you appear over there and you see them things coming to life, and they're definitely looking towards you. As everybody who is anybody knows because of Julia Fishy's artwork, these things are pterodactyls. They, I will blow one up so you see what they really look like. They're horrifying.
Oh yeah.
No, I want to pet it.
Yeah.
The thing looks cool.
Yeah. I want to ride it.
They need a haircut.
I need you to say,
New pets.
can
New
I
pets.
can I pet that pterodactyl?
Can I pet
Can
that
I pet
dog?
that pterodactyl? Can I pet that pterodactyl?
Julia does have stickers that she made.
How fuzzy
Very
are we talking?
It looks fuzzy.
Look at it. It's got fuzz.
Those towers,
Yeah, all right,
by
all
the
right.
way, the tower is 30 feet high. The adjoining walls, the walls are only 20 foot high. So,
I am going to go ahead and have Esmeralda use her action to cast Fireball up in the sky at the pterodactyls before they even have the chance to move. If that's all right with you, sir, that's going to be... Let me look up the DC for her things. Dex 15.
this is a no-no. A what? Dex 16?
Dex 15.
Okay. We'll go with black is right. Dex 16. They both save.
And of course they do.
No. That's bad. That was bad, young lady. That's bad. This is good. Good girl.
This
What's
is
mom
good.
doing? Go see what mom's doing. I just don't want you.
Okay, so for rounding up,
don't eat the blanket.
be 16 points of fire damage to each of them since they saved, sir.
Okay, 16 points of fire damage it is.
Okay, perfect.
Other than the
And
fact that they are
we-
resistant, so that is 8.
Well, okay, cool. Good to know.
You will see it doesn't damage them nearly as much as you thought it did.
Great.
Mm,
She has only so many.
Hey, you
distance
learned
things
something,
available.
though. You learned something today.
sure.
Yeah. Something new every day. Okay, and then she's gonna hop off her horse and start moving towards the front. Let me go ahead and measure that. And then whoever's turn is next.
Next, it is Reese's turn, followed up by Foster and then Asher.
Okay, do these things look like they have stone skin, or do they look actually alive?
They
Yeah.
look like the skin looks like it was stone and is slowly like brick. Remember the cartoon Gargoyles?
Yes.
Yes.
Very much like that, to where the rock is breaking off of them and they're coming to life.
Okay. Now remind me, because I'm the Philistine that DMs 5.5e. What is one level of exhaustion do to me in your world?
Okay. I like the way you put that. Let me look that up for you real quick.
I believe it is just abilities. It's just skills. So like
That's what
athletics,
I think it is too. I think it's only skills.
perception, that sort of stuff.
Okay.
Disadvantage on that.
I'm pulling it up just to verify,
yeah,
but
just
I'm
ability
almost
checks.
positive that's what it is. Exhaustion, 1 level, disadvantage on ability checks. Yes, sir.
Ability checks.
Yep.
So
Not
that includes shooting things. Ability
No.
checks is different than skill checks.
No, these disadvantage on ability checks. 3 levels is when you have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay. I'm not going to argue.
Tough.
Believe me. Let me just shoot this thing.
Okay.
Give my new longbow a spin.
Make sure you're adding your things.
Don't
I am
forget to
indeed
add the
adding my-
things. Always add the
Sweet.
things. I'm not sure what the things are, but add them.
23.
23 definitely will hit these things.
Okay. So
Lorelai's non-magical artificery things. TM.
Thanks.
I'm
TM.
I'm going to steady aim. Specifically, because so I'm going to roll a crit fish. Nope, not a crit. D8 plus 8.
Come.
So 15 piercing.
It is magical
I'm gonna go
or non-magical?
magical.
Okay. You said 15.
Yep. And then then I'm going to use my sneak attack since I had advantage on that roll.
I assumed you were shooting that one. I'm sorry if you were shooting the other one.
That's fine.
Okay.
Add another 24 piercing to that.
Damn.
And I'm going to use my Whales from the Grave feature to see what necrotic damage does to these things.
Okay. Are you asking, or do you do necrotic damage?
No, I'm doing it. It does 14 necrotic unadjusted.
Okay. It doesn't appear to not work.
Okay.
54, 61.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Foster, then Asher.
Okay. So mechanically, we've done 61 points of damage to the one on the left and then 8 on the right, correct?
Yes.
Okay. How beat up does the thing on the left look, though, to Foster? Because
it does not even look bloodied.
Okay.
Do you mean crumbled?
It doesn't look dusty. It doesn't look crumbled. It doesn't look, it doesn't look dilapidated.
Okay.
10-point ward.
Thank you.
Yeah,
10
I
points.
like that.
Yes.
Yeah. 10 points.
Too bad I can't give Libby points.
Oh
I'm
man, if
going
Libby would
to-
give me points for dilapidated, that'd be cool.
I'm hit the one on the right with Hex, with the dexterity, the 8. Hit him with the dex save or the a dex disadvantage. And then I'm going to cast for my action. I'm going to use my blessed feature, my what's it called? Emboldening bond feature to hit Bayo, Reese, Graina, and Asher. And question, why is Lorelai all the way over there?
Because
She teleported that way.
I missed.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
Missed
Yep,
a
and that'll
step,
be my
same
turn.
thing.
Hit.
What?
And then that'll
Remind me
be.
what emboldening bond does again?
It's essentially 1d4 every turn for you, and then if somebody else with the bond is about to take damage, you're able to teleport within 5 feet of them and then take the damage instead. You take
Oh, sick.
all of the damage instead. Yeah.
Sick. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
I will send those in chat.
Much appreciation.
Trying to find a color that looks really good.
I know, I love it. I think you changed the font. I think the font is a problem.
You think the font is a problem?
I do. You should go rounded.
Whoa, no. I mean, that does look cool, but that's hard to read. As is that. Okay, we'll go rounded. I'll go with your suggestion. Okay. That's your turn, Foster?
Yes, that'll be under my turn. Oh, and I'll use my broom to
how
fly
much damage
up a little
did you
bit.
do to it?
Nothing. I didn't do any damage. I just used my hex. That's it.
Okay.
I did no damage.
Mr. Asher, you were up, followed by Graina.
Fantastic. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. It's not a big fight, so my flow chart isn't the correct thing to do. I am gonna
Hit a dex save on the right.
yeah, right.
Yeah, that's what you should do.
Totally what I was planning on doing all along.
Nice.
Oh, Shatter would be awesome right here.
Yeah, I don't have that, sadly.
I don't either. But oh wait, do I? Oh, that's right. It comes with it. Never mind.
Okay. I am going to also cast Fireball at the two of them, but I am going to transmute spell into thunder damage.
Thunder damage. Thunder.
So
Thunder. Thundercats. Sorry.
Thunder. So that's a spell save DC of 17.
17, you say?
Yep, and the one on the right has disadvantage on this.
Well, they both got a 21, but now let's see what it gets with disadvantage. The one on the right. Nat 20 or 21.
Okay.
Either way,
Cool.
they both save.
You save. That's fine.
Hey, no. Don't chew that box up. Leave that box alone. That box has never done anything to you. Leave that box alone.
Yes.
The box has done everything. Destroy.
Oh, Yahtzee.
Yahtzee!
I think you're rolling
Yahtzee!
too many.
Uh, that is. That is 26. Well, I mean halved. So
No,
that's 13.
thunder damage is full. Oh, they saved.
They
Yeah.
saved.
You said 20 what?
It'd be 13 total damage to both of them. 13 thunder, unless they are. I rolled 26. They take half.
13. So 61 plus 13 is 74. Okay, that is Asher's turn. Graina, you are up.
Since they're flying around, can I cast Earthbound and trap them down so that some of our melee fighters can get at them a little bit better?
They haven't started flying yet. You want to hold that
I mean,
action?
so they're just there? Well, no, because I can yank them to the ground.
They are 30 foot off the ground right now.
Yeah, so I could yank them. So I could yank them to the ground.
They are up on top of the towers. They are moving around on top of the towers. They haven't left that tower yet, though.
Yeah, I think you should hold your Earthbound until they are in the air so that you can snake them to the ground.
Which on their turn they will, and then you can boom.
Right.
Boom! Got it. Okay.
Because right now you just be tying them to a flagpole, basically.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Little freak flag.
Shake,
All right, let's
shake.
Yeah, shake. Let's all shake.
Damn it. Thank you.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt then.
Shake. Thank you. Good girl.
Man, people just don't want to listen to you today, Seti.
I know. Yeah.
My
Yeah,
God.
just don't.
So you're holding Earthbound?
I'm not gonna fuck with Earthbound, and I'll do Guiding Bolts instead.
No, okay. Which one are you gonna hit?
I'm gonna hit. Oh, Jesus, they all look so powerful and strong. I'll go for the one that we've been doing more damage to.
Okay. Graina, have you seen the stickers in that Julia made of these things?
No.
Yeah, they look nothing. They look nothing like these. I'll tell you that. But they are pterodactyls.
But I love pterodactyls, as long as they're not pelican pterodactyls.
The way they actually look is a fallacy.
Very true. So, what'd you get on your guiding bolt?
We're having a whole entire conversation about it. An unnatural 20. Or a naughty 20, if you like that better, Dice Daddy.
I prefer naughty.
Okay. Which, let's see. And then if
after Graina's Lorelai, then Beowulf. Yes, it definitely hits.
Okay, then it would be, let's see, 46, which I did ahead of time. I got 12 points of damage. Then I am done.
It is bloodied.
Go ahead, Laura. Take it out.
Okay, you got it. Lorelai is gonna go ahead and it's a big spell though. I'm gonna go ahead and target the other one with a 4th level shatter. I'm gonna need it to make a con 17 save at disadvantage because it's made of stone, please.
I don't want it to roll at disadvantage. You said con?
Con 17.
At disadvantage, that is a nat 1.
My gosh. All right.
What are you tearing up now? My God. Stop it.
Okay, then it's going to
Just
be
give you treats.
21
God, I
points
hope
of
there's a
thunder
dog down there.
It's 21 points of thunder damage, sir. And then Lorelai is going to move closer to the tower to see if she can find a visual way to open up the portcullis. But
Oh, you didn't see it open on its own, did you? Because
No.
you didn't see it
No.
open because you were doing stuff. Okay.
I was doing things?
You were
Okay,
doing things,
cool.
Lorelai.
I love that.
Okay. What is your passive perception, Lorelai?
17.
Yeah, you were doing things. Okay, Beowulf,
Yeah,
you were
alright.
up.
As I usually do.
And there's a guidance for Lorelai out there.
Okay.
That's sweet.
How did I pass? How did I pass Savid? Oh, okay. There he is. I see him now.
You good?
I'm sorry. I smelled some toast for a second.
Fair enough. Okay. I'm pretty nerfed right now, not gonna lie.
Are ya? Yeah, little hand-to-hand nerf.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast some bless on Asher, Graina, and Fosser.
Look, I love a good fight where the people who are nerfed just freaking help their companions. You know, support the range when you're nerfed. I love it.
So, so bless, that gives you a
Who you
D4
blessing?
to it was Asher,
Tackle.
Graina, and Foster. So that's a +4 to your attack rolls or saves. Choice is yours. And then bonus action, bonus action, bonus
Is it only
action.
once a turn? I think it's out all of them, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's
Asher, who? Graina, and who? Asher, Graina, and
Foster. Yep, it
So
is.
if we've been blessed twice, do we get
Technically, kind of, yeah.
It doesn't stack.
Mine's once a
Blessed doesn't stack.
Mine's once a turn. Mine's not blessed though. Mine's once a turn. It's different.
Yeah, it's different
It's
functions.
emboldening bond.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, emboldening bond is different, but I was just saying that
Okay,
blessed
gotcha.
doesn't stack.
Correct.
Yes, I know that. So yeah, and it's up to a minute. So
Can you
it's
imagine
a
if blessed stacked and you had a group of clerics?
Oh,
dude,
we'll tell clerics.
that'd be freaking OP. Okay.
Yes.
The Leroy Jenkins team.
Is that your
Listen,
turn,
that would
Beowulf?
be yeah. That's my turn, but that'd be cool.
Speaking of nerfed, what's Alphonse doing? He's firing his arm cannon. What do you mean he's nerfed?
Yeah. Does he have a climb speed?
I just picture him like putting down the little alphabet thing we have attached to his thing and just spelling
Stop.
F-U-C.
Yeah.
God, I hope there's a dog down there.
I mean, you would know.
I would know. I would. I love that when I chew one of the dogs out for being under the desk doing something, and Duke's like, "Man, I hope there's a dog down there." The bit never gets old. So Alphonse is doing nothing.
Yeah, pretty much not.
I mean, you could have him move forward if you wanted to. That's what the wolves are going to be doing because they're kind of nerfed also.
Does he not have a crossbow or anything like that?
Alphonse? No, he's a suit of armor.
Well,
I don't know if you could even. I mean, we'll have to discuss if you could have taught him how to use anything.
oh yeah, that's fair.
Can you just bash them?
Yeah, Alphonse, I teach you bash. Okay, so they are attacking. Okay, this one will fly down to attack Esmeralda. That's not Esmeralda, that's Lorelai. Okay. Black as beak. Ooh, totally missed with that beak, I bet. I assume that an 8 misses you. Does a 21 hit you, Lorelai?
Ooh.
That is my armor class, so yes.
Yay, meets it beats it. Okay. This is slashing damage. This is with the talons. Not to be confused with the guy that I killed Sunday night. Did it? Dun, dun. His name was Talon also. You were going to take, it was,
I'm just
14
seeing spell block
slashing
in my head.
damage from that one.
Oh, Lorelai.
Fly, okay.
The only non-blessed one.
The only non-blessed one. And this one also flies down there. So they're on the ground now. You can only see, Asher, you can see the one through the green flame. That one is going to attack you also. Black as beak. I assume a 15 does not hit you then, since it's 21. But that, my dear, is a 22 to hit you.
Did
Oh,
you
man, that
say
one got
that
me.
Lorelai was emboldened bond?
She's not.
I am not, no.
Okay, darn.
Because I was too far.
That is 16 slashing damage from that one.
Okay.
Okay. And it is Savid's turn.
Oh, crap.
You gotta
How
get,
fast can you move on the horse?
horses move 60 feet.
How fast can horses climb?
You could run right along the edge and get right up there.
I don't think
I'll go ahead and move you where you are. The horse would be right there, sir.
I'm trying to position it so I can see the one through the portcullis and the green flame blades.
Yeah, I think you could right there.
Okay.
Yeah, you could. I am going to give it I'm going to give it half cover because of the portcullis and the green flame. Oh, the portcullis is up. I forgot it was up. But there is that
Feels like a
green
naughty word that a
flame.
kid just learned.
Why is it up now?
Because Asher
Raised
stepped
it.
within 10 feet of it.
Okay.
So it raised.
Oh, it just opened on its own. Okay, gotcha.
So
I'm gonna give it
quarter cover?
Quarter cover. Yeah, quarter cover.
Okay, and what does quarter cover do in your world?
+2 to its armor class.
Okay, so same thing. Okay. Savid's going to use sharpshooter on this.
Okay.
Let's fucking go. Nat 20.
Good. Because 20 is the armor class with the +2. Meets it, beats it.
So,
plus it's a nat 20. Doesn't Savid nat on 19 and 20? I think he does.
I'm reading a lot on.
Yeah, there's a lot there. I don't know how to like just make a character. I just make an NPC. Oh, okay. And 5 pages later, it's an NPC.
Is this homebrewed Savid?
Yes, this is homebrewed Savid that's gotten a couple levels.
Okay. Do I have your permission to turn this? I'll talk to you later about it.
Okay.
So max damage plus D8 plus 4. So 12 plus 4. 19 plus 10 for the sharpshooter. It's 29.
29 damage?
29 damage.
Okay.
That's his first shot.
I thought he used... Why did I just write down 29? I didn't add shit. 16. There we go.
Sharpshooter doesn't take his second.
Okay,
second.
gotcha.
Okay. He's not going to use sharpshooter on this one. And he's going to miss badly. And that will be his turn.
Okay, and it is now the nerfed wolves' turn. Although the wolves could, there's no way wolves could climb that incline. Look how steep that is. They couldn't do that.
Each one of those triangles is 100 feet. That each
I
triangle
think
is
the
100
wolves would probably just move up.
Yeah. Okay. With that, round 1 is done. I love hearing Gur's wife in the background because you never know what crazy shit she's gonna say. that has nothing to do with the game, but it's like, ooh, yeah, I agree, or it somehow plays perfectly into it. It's amazing. But yeah, that is round 1. So we are going to, with it being 10:08 kids, we are going to go ahead and call it an evening. I thought Civi did.
Okay.
So thank you all for being here. I greatly appreciate it. These are Fate's Rejects. They're here every other Tuesday. So in 2 weeks, they'll be back. Tomorrow night, Reese will be here, Fluffy, because it's smoke shows. And then I'm on vacation for a week. So after tomorrow.
So y'all better not miss tomorrow. If you need your SETI fix, come check out the smoke shows.
I mean, who doesn't?
So yeah, Fate's Rejects. They're awesome. Come back in 2 weeks.
All right. We'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. This has been Fate's Rejects, and we are out. Everybody.